And welcome to SystemMagic. This is our special Monday evening celebration stream. As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg, and this is Andrew. And that was take two.
Yeah, don't worry.
Not say that?
Oh, and thanks for the big raid, Siggy. Really appreciate it.
Oh, wow.
Siggy's here to raid so we can discuss whether or not this is an excellent limited format or not, you know? A point of great discussion among the high circles that Siggy and I roll in, you know?
Are there any other dissenters along with Greg who don't like it?
I think I like it less than Siggy does, but I still really like it.
Well, sure. Okay.
Wait, hold on. We're like a little dark.
Should that light be on?
Yeah, probably. Wait, 1 second. These are normally Greg tasks.
Yeah.
And for reasons unknown, we don't have a Greg today. But yes, thanks,
Thank you, Mike.
thanks, Siggy. Yeah, so I'm joined by, you know, the greatest limited player of his generation, MSJ, today, to teach us all of the lessons of Final Fantasy Draft. But
Step one.
appreciate the big raid.
Get carried.
But yeah, so I brought up this photo so that everyone understands what's going on this stream, which is that, yeah, we're celebrating our team sealed victory from this most recent weekend. Team sealed is the greatest format of all time, so, you know, it's nice that we could really demonstrate the dominance here. It's also nice that we could show the Zoomers that, you know, they don't know how to draft and never did, and, you know, we're the great goats, etc. Yeah, that's all very important.
It's really a beat, though, that we won despite the fact that you were just saying we were going to win the whole time, and now you'll just never live it down. It's pretty unlucky, to be honest.
Oh yeah, this is also going to lead to no end of NRG Champs related bits.
Oh yeah.
So let me just start off by saying that MSJ has assured me he's a lock to play constructed at NRG Champs.
Who can be sure, though? Maybe the lobbying campaign will be successful, so it'll be sealed draft and team sealed.
Yeah, we are lobbying. We've started a lobby to convince Norm to add a limited section to NRG Champs. I mean, if people are going to queue for it purely through limited, I mean, how could they not have a limited? But anyway, yeah, so, okay, we said the tier discussion early. Yeah, MSJ's won. Next. Anyways, so we're gonna be playing some FF Limited today. We're gonna be talking a little bit about the tournament. We're gonna be talking about the standard bands probably at some point, but, you know, that's not important to me. But probably chat will ask about it about 1,000 times. That's usually how that goes. And who am I to deny chat? But yeah, so I don't know. MSJ, you got any deep thoughts on the weekend?
It's a really fun format. Team limited's great. Team tournaments are great. Getting carried is really nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was a sweet format and a fun tournament.
Yeah, I think that's right. And it could be any member of the team who didn't win a match in the elimination rounds. It could be any of us.
Hey,
it could be me. It could be Greg. It could be NJ. Who can say really who it was or was not? Oh yeah, I also want to be clear here. There's a chance that Greg will appear at some point in our stream, but also I'm not guaranteeing it. Like he's on a family vacation right now. He said his situation was unreliable. He'll appear if he can, but you know it might just be me and MSJ just captaining the ship all the way down the stretch here. But that's okay, you know. Maybe since Greg's never won a match limited format, hopefully MSJ will provide some limited insight that Greg will be incapable of providing.
Greg really bumped up his numbers over the weekend. Number of matches won.
Yeah, he won his first, 11 matches of the format, which happened to be all 8 rounds plus the elimination rounds.
No, he lost his first round.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
So then his streak ended, and he hasn't lost a match since.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what else I should mention about this stream, really.
Sealed Draft Pyga would be a nice set of formats for NRG Champs.
Oh, that would be a nice set of formats. Yeah, chat, the other thing about this is all really a long con. That's what they don't want you to tell you. Wait, I think this is the way to tell me, yeah, okay, that's way better, yeah. Sorry, chat, I should turn that on earlier. Normally Greg turns on.
Oh, we need a candle.
Oh, crap, we didn't light a candle. Okay, we're gonna light a candle at instant speed because we forgot.
Nice. I gotta pick a candle. Ooh, joy and laughter?
Yeah, do you want to light a joy and laughter candle in Greg's honor? Because we'll be lacking in joy and laughter without our Greg. We'll only have my, sardonic humor and MSJ's quiet insight.
Today's candle is the Joy and Laughter candle from Joy and Laughter Cranberry Dahlia, Chesapeake Bay. I don't know what candle words mean what on this, but some of those were the brand and some were something else.
No, you have to read the notes though, MSJ.
I don't know if it has notes. That just
it
says
has no
it's a
notes.
soy
You're
candle.
right. Sure doesn't.
But maybe that's what the thing about dahlias was. Who can be sure?
Yeah, hey Clark. Yeah, MSJ is really subbing in here. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's see. Do I have any other notes to bring up? I don't know. Not really. I mean, I do appreciate. I will say I think that team draft has really changed a lot over the years. Can I say that?
I mean, the thing with the DFCs is wild, and that's pretty common these days. So team draft with face-up DFCs is a very strange experience.
Oh yeah, we definitely should bring that up. Yes, because the drafts were played unsleeved in the top 4 of the NRG, and that means like things get really strange. You'll see someone slam a DFC, and like if they're your opponent, like you should try really hard to pass cut them. If you're a teammate, you should try to get out of their way. So it has like a massive impact on the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's very, very weird.
Yeah.
Like our first draft was greatly influenced by the fact that Raja pack 2 pick 1 Jill Shiva's dominant when he wasn't blue, and like I like changed my whole strategy based on that.
Yeah. Although we did dodge any DFCs in pack 1, but I think I heard in the other semifinals draft, 3 people in a row opened black DFC rares, which then like would have completely changed how the draft played out and would have made things like very weird from pack 1 pick 1.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
So I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that, but it was still quite interesting.
Yeah, but it was a nice tournament. And okay, do you want to spend a moment discussing the standard bans before Chad asks about it 20 times? They will, trust me, it's coming.
Yeah, I have so many opinions on the standard bans.
All right, would you like to give some of them?
I guess I'm just generally pro bans, but I don't really care. I don't really have opinions about them, to be honest. But I mean, I guess I like just rotation. I like change, which is part of why I like limited. So I think I'd be pro just like ban everything every 3 months.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think this is actually a pretty common thing where, okay, what you know, chat, and I think this is kind of true in general, pros as a group, or like highly invested players as a group, are generally pro bans. And the reason is because if you're highly invested in Magic, if you spend a lot of time thinking about it, working on Magic and stuff, what you really want is just to get new experiences all the time. You want like each format to be different, have different decks, have different stuff going on. And when you play the same format too long, it tends to get stale. And because you're playing it way more than average, it will get stale faster for you relative to, a random person. So what this tends to mean is that the reason there are not bans all the time is because, well, less invested players do not want that. They want to play their same decks for longer. They don't want to invest financially in new decks all the time, all of which is totally reasonable and legitimate. I'm not trying to like throw shade at that at all. But there's kind of just a general trend, right, where less invested players are the reason that bans are not as frequent, basically. For better or for worse. And then you have to balance kind of the competing interests of the game. But I also feel in this case, this was a great time to ban.
Yeah.
Because right before rotation is like, everyone knows they're going to have to buy new decks anyway. Yeah. Like no one's like, shocking that after rotation I had to get new cards. Like that's kind of what rotation means, right? Yeah. So I think it's one of the least harmful times to ban, and I also think it's a good time to clean house and get rid of a lot of the offenders. Like, I don't know, I think you had to get rid of Hearthfire Hero. I think you had to get rid of Corey Steelcutter. I think you had to get rid of Beanstalk. I think it is unclear whether you had to get rid of the Pixie cards, but I don't know, the Pixie cards are kind of unpleasant, so
that makes sense.
I don't hate them.
Yeah, like the Hopeless Nightmare ban was a little weird, but I think like people do hate like discarding cards repeatedly, like
yes, I think Hopeless Nightmare is a pretty unfun card, is what I'd say about it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not that sure you needed to climb, but definitely maybe. And the Omni thing is weird because I sort of think when Lockdown rotated, Omni was going to rotate anyway in Spirit. But I don't know. You can ban a little early, whatever. I don't like Omni very much. Yeah. Terabad, I think you shouldn't believe. I would not take them at their word.
Yeah, I mean the comment about being very careful with 1-mana spells was interesting also, because that I think really is the thing that kind of was the common connection between all these overpowered decks in Standard, was how good the 1-mana spells were.
Well, yes.
And yeah, they were just a little too liberal with power in the 1-mana slot.
Well, just in general, right? As formats get more powerful, like think about like Legacy, right? In Legacy, the curves are so compressed. Like a 3-drop is the late game, right?
Yeah.
And as the power of your format increases, just generically, it will be true that kind of curves get more and more compressed. Mm-hmm. And so I think when you're making Standard wider, you have to be very careful to not give into that same curve compression. I mean, I think that's part of why people complaints like Standard felt like it's the same format as Pioneer, which I think is a common thing we've all heard.
So the Pioneer mono red deck being largely Standard legal?
Yes. why Hero over Manifold Mouse? I think. Sorry, I guess I think that I don't. My opinion is I think prevailing point has relatively little to do with what makes sense. I just think Hero is going to be a huge problem, even if it doesn't have specifically Manifold Mouse backing it up. Like, that card is really broken. Like, there's no way to interact with it profitably. Yeah. If your opponent puts it on the stack, then the best you can hope for is to trade even with it on mana and take damage. And that is not a great best. Like, you remember when this deck was a Pioneer deck? There was a version of this deck that was in Pioneer that, like, barely even played Manifold Mouse at one point in time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was still...
the Leyline deck just not play Manifold, or did it?
I think Leyline deck did.
Okay, maybe. But
the Pioneer deck, at some point in time, didn't even play that card. It was still good. It was just, like, killing you on, like, turn 3 with just Hero. Basically, Hero is a totally messed up card. It's, like, impossible to trade favorably with. It kills you on turn 3. Mouse is a good card, but they're just, like, ways to handle Mouse. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I get you can torch it, fine. I understand. But, like, for the most part, I think this is a fair assessment. And even those cards have a really short shelf life, right? Like, if you have just Figure or Torch, and they it's not that hard for them to pump it one time and get out of range. Like,
or you have to be afraid of Monstrous Rage and, like, you have to, like, do it when they're tapped out. Or...
Yes. But, anyways, whatever. I'm mostly pro the bans. As far as the formats goes, there's some comments in chat. I'll just cover them really quick. I think Pioneer, no one really knows what the hell's going on. It seems fine. I don't know. It's not so obvious to me whether Mono Red or Phoenix is better, which means probably things are fine. I think the calls that obviously things is too good are pretty misguided. I'm really not sure it's the best deck. I really think the best deck might be Mono Red.
Wow.
And therefore, I think it would be weird to say you should obviously ban something. Like, I'm not even sure the best deck is. But in Modern, the problem with Modern is I just think they're kind of layers of issues. I don't really like Modern, but it doesn't really. It's not like anything's broken. I don't know what the problem is. The format kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like anything's really standing way head and shoulders above anything else.
Yes, that's why the format's difficult. I don't love the format, but I also don't know how to fix it. So, well, obviously you think that, Carl. You've never lost a match with Belcher in your whole life. Carl's like roughly 33-0 over his last 3 events with Belcher, approximately.
That's my understanding.
And has like a 97% win rate in Moto challenges. That's roughly the case. As far as I understand the numbers, would you say that's a sign? Matt,
based on my close examination of challenge results, I think that must be true. I really, study the Modern challenge results carefully, calculate the win rates. That seems right.
As a mathematician, I just wanted your take. But no, I mean, I do actually think the build strike is good. Yes, I think you can put Flip down your deck in. I mean, if you want to talk a little about post-ban standard, I mean, I think obvious place to go are PV's deck from the Pro Tour. That would be the first place I would look. I think the Demir decks are a reasonable place to look. I wonder about Convoke now that there have been all these bannings. I think Convoke hasn't been touched, and a big problem with Convoke was actually the Hearthfire Hero decks, in my opinion.
Monstrous Rage was a huge issue.
Yeah, so I think those would be 3 places it would start. I suspect Oculus is a worse version of PV's deck, is my suspicion, Clarm, but I haven't, done any work. There's not a lot of reason to work on the format because, the new set's right around the corner. When Edge of Eternities comes out, everything's going to change again. Yeah. But anyway, also, you might be wondering what format we're playing today. Glad you asked, chat. Today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy Draft, and the reason we're doing that is because we want a limited tournament, this week. We're not going to then go play Constructed.
Also, it's nice, yeah.
Yeah, also, I want to be clear that I've in fact now won 2 limited tournaments in a week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm feeling fucking great about the Final Fantasy limited format, but, it's really, really nice. With 3 Dragoon's Lances. Oh, God. Wait, it's time to discuss Dragoon's Lance again? Matt, do you want to explain the Curse of the Dragoon's Lance to chat?
As I understand it, Andrew has never beaten the card ever.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the curse. Andrew can't beat it.
Yes. I've in fact never won a game where my opponent cast Dragoon's Lance in my life playing the format. And I've played the format kind of a lot at this point. And I'm literally just OX lifetime against Lance. I've never won when they cast it. It's so broken. I have a worse record against it than most of the rares in the format. Many of the rares I've beaten at some point.
Yeah. To translate this into, statistical terms, that means he's, 1 in 5 against it, to be clear. Literally never beaten it. I think that's about 1 in 5 is what that means.
Wow, I get no respect on this channel. I thought without Greg here I would get a little more respect. But it seems like I'm getting less respect.
I think I do more bullying of you than Greg these days. After learning from Colin, I've... really stepped up my Andrew bullying, I think.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. We really leave the bullying to Matt, and then, we leave the losing to Greg. Anyways, so here we are. So anyway, I think that's probably enough preamble. I'm sure there'll be more random questions about bands and NRGs and all this stuff. But I think for now, do you wanna fire off our draft?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. By the way, it's important that we use the gems for it because Greg will be mad at me if I use the coins.
Oh yeah, because coins are for fun
Yeah.
stuff.
To be fair, one could argue that trolling other hosts of the stream is more or less everyone who's ever come on our stream.
Yeah, I guess that does seem to be the main point of the stream. I understand it.
Yeah, it's a bullying stream with light strategy. Okay, Matt, what are your thoughts on this pick?
I think I want to just take Sephiroth's Intervention.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I would
I
too.
don't think any of the uncommons are particularly good. I mean, no, they're not bad, but
Yeah.
like, they're like ask something of you, or are just like not quite good enough rate. But like they're all side quest Catch a Fish might be unplayable, but the others are like reasonable.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever put this card in my deck, but I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong to have not done so.
Yeah, I think it asks a lot of you. It does pay you. I like played against a deck where they like flipped it and it was like horrifying. But like every time I've tried to pick it, it's just like I cannot get my artifact and creature count high enough. So yeah.
What would you do with From Father Son's Gonna Wheel? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe pass it down to Attila. He's sort of my son.
That's nice.
Anyways, let's take Sephiroth's Intervention.
Sephiroth's Intervention. It's a nice GF Cerberus.
Okay, I mean, I think
powerful.
GF Cerberus is better than Quistis Trepe, but maybe you disagree.
I mean, I think I like. It's possible that like Zach Fair is better, or like. Yeah.
I am skeptical that Zach Fair is better. But I don't maybe like White as much as you do.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Cerberus like seems good to me, but I as a stats truther, I have hesitations because I think it's not done that well in stats wise.
Okay.
I think the issue presumably is that it dies to too much removal, but they do.
Well, yeah.
Usually
I'm open
really
to taking Quistis
under
Trepe if that's what you want.
No, I think I'd take Cerberus. It's more fun.
Okay. I don't want to take Zach Fair. I mean, I like Zach Fair,
yeah.
but I just don't like White Black that much. I think White Mage Staff is too conservative. I think you should take one of the better cards in another color. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Nice Cloud of Darkness.
Yeah. I mean, this pack seems obvious. So
Yeah.
Cloud of Darkness, I think both Matt and I think is better than every common. Oh yeah, Greg is looking really handsome.
Yeah. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah. Don't worry, Derek. I don't care about the stats. That's no problem. I mean, okay. I can give a longer talk about the 17 land stats at a later point, but my basic opinion is that if you naively look at 17 land stats, they are closer to meaningless than the truth. But obviously, the real world is more complicated.
I think that like naively has to be doing a lot of heavy lifting in that statement, but
Well, yes. I'm not trying to say that like you dig into stats and like look at everything, you can figure out things like that. I think you definitely can. Like I think, for example, if you're having a limited meeting, it's useful if someone being up like, hey, like we all hate this card, but the stats actually kind of like it. Like, what do you think is going on? I think that's actually very useful to do.
yeah.
Okay, this pick, I mean, I think the best card is overwhelmingly Shantoto. I know that doesn't really go that well with what we have.
Yeah, I think the best card that goes with what we have is like Malboro.
But that seems like a really
or
big
green black duel,
downgrade.
which is a big downgrade. Yeah, I mean, we can just take Shantoto and toe the line. I think that's just what I want to do.
No, I agree. And we can also just be some sort of Grixis deck.
I mean, notably, this isn't much of a signal since there's like so many commons in the pack. There's like, we know there's uncommon missing, rare missing, and then like probably another uncommon missing. So this isn't the most meaningful.
But you take Shantoto over a lot of
I would still take it, but I don't expect this to imply that blue-red's just going to float now. But
Okay.
it could, and so we should take it because it might, I think.
Also, I want to congratulate Derek Davis on his, incredibly impressive loss to our team in the top 4 of the team tournament on Saturday, and also his much less impressive win on Sunday. I just want to be clear about the order of those things in terms of impressiveness.
Congrats, Derek.
Anyways, so do you want to take this card? It's kind of a medium card, but we definitely might be a black-red deck.
I don't think it's a medium card, but I think it is very narrow, I guess, is what I would say.
But I mean, it kind of looks like we are going to draft a
Seems like we
black-red
could
deck with a
just
lot of
end up
spells.
in nothing else is particularly exciting. I don't think I'm a ring truther, but maybe I still haven't tried it much.
I'm aware that every member of Team Handshake would take ring here, but I kind of think, well, I don't think you guys are crazy. I like ring in a more limited set of decks than you guys like it in. My basic opinion is that I don't want to play ring in slow decks ever, but I like it in fast decks.
I still don't know what to do with it. I did have good experience in a double Sorcerer's Scheme deck, but think I just want to take a land here.
Wait, which card is this
that's
one?
the light of the stage. Could be nice in a red-black mages deck, but
Yeah, I mean, we could take Black Waltz number 3.
I think that's not a card that we want to play. Period. But it's like a card you can put in your black-red deck, but I would rather have the land.
Yeah. I do kind of agree this card is mid even in red-black. I think we should note it, though, because it might be a signal that red-black is open.
Yeah. If it wheels, then that I think...
Oh, I don't think it's
due
going
to
to
the
wheel
arena
with this few
population.
cards, though. But I think fine. We can take Crossroads Village, yeah. Maybe that's wrong over this. I don't know how good Lutz is, honestly.
I think not that good.
Okay.
I think if we had like some mage stuff already, then I'd be more interested, but... Okay.
Well, this is awkward because the obvious best card in the pack is Scorpion Sentinel.
I think I just take the Sentinel. I just don't like any of the other cards.
Oh, yeah. I am willing to discuss the bias controversy at some point later in the stream, but I have some takes. There's some nice takes. Anyways, yes, Derek, I do appreciate that. Also, yeah, it is really weird of you telling him when he was going to win, too. But, you know.
Yeah. They didn't get any buys because my Greg and Andrew won too quickly, despite Roger's best efforts in taking a bathroom break to stall out the round.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Do I take Ice Fawn here?
I kind of hate everything in this pack. Could be just Ice Fawn. I don't really want to play any of these cards.
Yeah, I think so. Well, the thing is...
Ooh. Oh, boy. I love Call the Mountain Chocobo.
Ring, 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 ring.
Who is it, Andrew?
It's a 3-way call. It's Mountain and Chocobo. Nice. It never gets old, Matt.
Okay. Black-red land?
I think land. I mean, I would play Laughing Matt. I would probably play any of these cards, honestly.
Any of those cards,
but I think the black-red land looks...
we might be Grixis.
Grixis is actually an archetype I kind of like.
Grixis. And given how open this has been, I think we should take lands over another Sentinel.
Okay, we should take this.
Yeah,
This I think is a signal at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm leaning at this point towards just being normal blue-red splashing the Sephiroth intervention.
Yeah.
Although...
I think I would just take Marlborough here.
Okay, you could take Fight On.
Yeah, I don't believe in it in a spells deck so much, I think.
Okay. Tristan believes in every deck, I just want you to know.
Yeah, I know. Maybe the other one?
Sure. I'm worried that in spells, the other one is better still.
That's
but
possible.
I don't know for sure. Oh, look, it's Cloud Strife. This card's totally broken, I believe.
I think so. Well, I don't know if you hard need other warriors to make it actually broken, because it is way better if you have warriors, but we just already want to pick Sahagin.
I mean, we could take this card, but...
I want to take...
I think we should take Najila.
I don't actually... I have huge air bars in this card, but it seems sweet.
I don't know. I mean, I have huge air bars on 2. I'm definitely not confident.
Both cards really want you to have Sahagins.
Yeah, they're both Sahagin-y. No, I know. I know that Niji... I'm aware that it scales exponentially. The tokens are warriors that make more warriors. Carl, I know what it does. Unlike, according to Alan, most of the Handshake Limit meeting. But that doesn't mean... Given that I know what it does, I know what the pick is. I guess I want to take it for science, but I'm unsure it's correct.
Yeah, no, I want to take it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to hate draft Dragoon's Lane so we don't lose to it, though?
Well, if they ever cast it, I will lose. I'm 0%.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, we should probably take the Lunar Whale because it's totally broken and looks really good in our deck.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not a warrior. It is warrior adjacent. Yes, Connor, your first take is my take. I told multiple this at the tournament. If people wanted to have 2 buys in the standard event, they simply should have won the team sealed event. It's a skill issue.
Or lost in the finals. You can do that too.
Yeah, or lost in the finals, yeah. Anyways, okay.
Yep.
We're a little... I'm lacking in 4-mana spells, but
I mean,
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
We have 3.
Yeah, I guess 3 is not so bad.
It's a pretty sizable portion of our current picks.
I don't want to take Suplex either, even though I'm a little worried the card. This card's just too good, I think.
It's too good.
What the hell is Esper Orders doing here?
Can we fit that in somehow?
I mean, we have a Cloud of Darkness.
I'm mainly considering that because I think a blue-red deck doesn't really want anything else here. I think maybe we should take it. It's really broken.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe we just won't have any self-mill.
Well, I don't know if we will, but we're also sort of passing off nothing. We can kind of
Yeah.
just spec on it and see where it takes us.
Yeah, I think we should spec on it. I don't know how we would make it work, but...
Yeah, me neither, but I'm down to
just, like,
try.
playing it straight up. It's better if you're... Yeah.
Huh.
Is it too late to be green? And this is kind of over nothing also. I mean... The Fenrir.
Yeah, I don't know what will happen if we take the Fenrir here. I mean, you want to draft... I guess we could try to draft Teamer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it is sort of or nothing again, so I guess I'm in.
Yeah, the only danger is that we'll just like derail ourselves. Okay. Now just everything
It's a weird
sucks.
card. Anyway, we could take this card. I don't actually mind this card. The point of it is that it's a 4-mana spell.
Spells, yeah.
Yeah, like
sure,
it's not a great card by any means, but it's a pretty small cost.
Yeah. I do think that blue is our most likely the color we most likely will end up in. We could take a dual land.
I mean, the best card if we're green is Finn the Fangbear, I think.
Yeah.
I don't mind Zel, but it doesn't look great in this deck.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to take the dual land over the Finn the Fangbear?
I think so. I think I'm just not sure that we're base green.
Yeah, and I guess we also kind of have like a fair number of defensive bodies.
Yeah. Oh, is he a warrior?
Oh, he's a warrior. Wait a minute.
Let's take it.
Wait a minute. I think I want to take Finn the Fangbear.
Yeah, okay.
Being a warrior is a big upgrade. Okay. This is a 4-mana spell. I assume we should take it over Rydia, even though I like Rydia.
Yeah, I would take that.
We just need 4-mana spells, kind of
and
desperately.
we're not base red green, so if you can't play around 2, she gets a lot worse.
Yeah. It seems like we definitely should take this. Okay, I'll play a warrior sword. Yeah.
It's even a warrior.
Oh, wait, that's.
You want to take a nice triple triad?
Oh, it could be world map.
Could be world map.
I'm worried triple triad is just bad.
Yeah.
I think I'll take this.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not confident. It's still a rare I haven't cast that many times, but like, my current opinion is that it's just bad. Okay, well, this card looks pretty decent in our deck, honestly.
I think so. Yeah, with Cloud.
Cloud,
with,
Gentodos, Julia, I mean, I think we got some good ones.
And Lunar Whale, because then you have, it's easier to protect.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I was hoping we would do all that when we took Esper Origins.
Okay.
The Merchant. Okay, so maybe we're kind of like Teamer Towns.
It seems like we're Teamer Towns, yeah. I mean, we're Teamer Towns with a heavy spells theme.
Yeah.
Very
weird.
Oh, Classic Lightning Army is one. Okay, I mean, that card is totally broken. I kind of think we should not take it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just take Eject.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think we should try to make Overkill work. I think we should take the Eject, stay on target, Forge Spell. It's also very good with Cerberus, because you draw all these cards as well as masquerading.
Yeah, I guess. Are we just full Teamer? I guess maybe we'll be able to cut some red cards or cut some.
I'm not sure we're not full Teamer, but I think it's okay to be full Teamer.
Yeah. Okay, let's take Eject.
Just grow up and be full Teamer, Matt. It's fine.
So.
It's fine.
Ooh.
Why did someone pass us the Buster Sword? Isn't this... Okay, wait. Carl, you tell me if you're still here. Is this the best rare in the set? I'm not sure that it is. Okay, what I mean is of the non Final Fantasy bonus sheet ones. It's the best normal mythic of the set. Because I'm not sure, but I think it might be. And the reason I bring it up is presumably the person passing to us must have taken a special fantasy menagerie, or they punt it. Either way.
I mean, I could see taking Dion or something. I think I like that more than Buster Sword.
Dion? It could be Dion, yeah. I'm really not confident. But
I did notably lose a game where I curved Traxos into Buster Sword, hit my opponent for 9.
Yeah, I was present and shocked for that occurrence. Okay, I want to just keep taking this, I think.
Yeah, I don't really see... I guess we could consider Blitzball if we need the fixing.
Blitzball. Why is Greg different? Oh, no, he's always looked like this.
Yeah, and it's usual Greg stuff here.
I don't want to take Blitzball.
Yeah, okay. I don't really want to either, but Second Light is a little mid, but I think I like.
We could take still. This, I guess. We think we might play some of the black cards, but
I kind of am a little interested in that.
I kind of like it. What do you think?
Kind of like the land.
Yeah,
I like the land. Yeah.
Okay, what if we take this land and then we put this back in?
And I think we might be able to support Travel the Overworld now. Is kind of what I was thinking.
Which card is Purpose? Yeah, a card that certainly never led me astray in a big way. I mean, Travel the Overworld looks insane in our deck. I would love a Town Greeter, but
would be nice. Oh, we do have Esper Origins. Maybe we're just supposed to take Town Greeter.
We'll get to Candle Sponsor in a moment. I sort of want to take Town Greeter, but I'm unsure it's right. I
want to take Town Greeter, yeah.
Just because also think where the Buster Sword not lost on me.
Too? Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Unlucky it's not a warrior.
Suplex? Wait, do you think we're not solidly Teamer? I think we're solidly Teamer.
No, I just thought Comet Tutorial might be a better card still.
Oh, maybe. I guess I feel like maybe we have a lot of late game. We don't need it. Maybe that's not true. I mean, I think it's a better card pack when pick one for sure.
Yeah. Maybe we just want the cheaper removal spell. We just don't have any.
I think we should take
I think we should take Suplex.
Okay. Matt, do you want to tell them what the candle sponsor is, by the way, while this is all happening?
The candle sponsor is the Joy and Laughter Cranberry Dahlia candle from Chesapeake Bay.
Okay, should I take this?
A nice
Or should I take
4-3?
this? I guess a 4-3 probably.
4-3.
It seems nice.
Sure.
Also, I want to be clear. This card might be in our deck.
Oh yeah. Okay. We have a deck going. Crossroads Village.
Yeah, we probably have to take that. I mean, I want to be clear. That I think this card is fucking great. Like, if you haven't played with the Brainstorm in this format, I think it's very, very good. It's like it's a very high floor. You blue cycle it, and sometimes when you do the full Brainstorm thing with like a world map or a land cycle or whatever, it's completely obscene.
Yeah.
There's also like a spells theme in the set. Obviously, it's pretty good. I think Brainstorm is very good. I strongly disagree. I don't know what the hell this is doing here. This is not a good deck for it at all. But I imagine we should just.
I think blue's the splash.
Oh,
maybe.
blue's
I
the
guess
splash.
then we can't play these Scorpion Sentinels. But I think let's just take the Katana and figure it out.
Okay, I mean, I think that's what we should do.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Pick one other map.
I think we will play both world maps. Yeah.
Yeah. Something for the sideboard.
Yeah. I don't think we'll play Second Night as fun. Okay. Oh wait, we're gonna play this.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Okay.
All right. This is a very weird draft.
Uh.
Oh yeah. Maybe we're base red green.
Okay.
Oh, we even have a couple summons. It's a very weird draft.
Look, if you tell me that we're going to cards, what am I telling you is I don't care about that. I've cast Brainstorm. I know how good it is. It's very good.
I mean, I think like stats are more useful for some cards than for others.
Well, yes, I also expect most people cast Brainstorm very poorly. Because a big part of it is like you don't cast it for a long time.
Or it's just about what decks you put it in. Like, people are just playing it with no synergy, which they probably do.
Okay, wait. So what if we cut? Let's look at like the light blue approach.
Yeah.
Like, what if we do this?
Yeah.
Just
this seems very reasonable.
maybe eject is too far, but like.
It's probably pretty just because we are supporting these Shantoto as well enough, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I like this, and then we can cut. How many islands do we need? Just one island, maybe?
Probably just one island.
We
do we want to play this? I think maybe no.
Yeah, with 2 Crossroad Villages, island,
so
2 world maps, and Fenrir.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
That's pretty good, and 1 swamp definitely.
I mean, at most 1 swamp, but I think probably won't.
Well, we could consider 0, I guess, but then we can't. Then world map.
Yeah, I guess we have a lot of things that find it. Okay, fine. 6 spells enough for Serb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I count the same 6. Yeah, it's a little low. I don't think. I think so. Maybe. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's much better when you have like Dreams of Laguna or something, like flashback ones, so you just don't run out.
People are bad at playing every card. That is true, but they're not equally bad at playing all the cards.
Yeah.
I want to play the Cerberus still. I don't care, really, is my opinion, I think. But wait, how many cards is this? I don't know like where we're at, really.
I think
8, 9, 10.
We probably need to add stuff.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, this is. Oh, yeah. I think this is.
I think I probably want to play like 16 lands, 2 world maps or something.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of interested in 15 lands, 2 world maps, and an Ice Flan, maybe. Oh, no, we said Ice Flan's on colors. Ugh.
Yeah, none.
Did I count Origins? Oh, we didn't count Origins. That count. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the thing to copy with GFC Everest.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not like you don't get the others don't flip, but like it's still kind of decent.
Wait, are we sure that it doesn't work with GF Cerberus?
What do you mean?
So put it onto the battlefield transformed under some.
The copies have nothing to put into play.
But copied. Yeah, I guess it's
I
an
think they have
instant sorcery.
specifically
I don't think
state,
I don't think it would work, but conceivably.
Okay, so if we cut all the blue cards, we need to put more cards in our deck, and I don't know what the cards are.
I do want to play 16 lands, 2 world maps.
Okay, that's fine, but then we need to put one more card in.
Yeah.
Do you want to play this bad card? It's not like that bad, the Sabotender. Like I don't think it's a horrible card to put in or anything.
Yeah, we could just do that.
Like, what if we just play this and then let's figure out our mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Another plains due to like the fixing in green. Or sorry, another forest.
6, 7, 8, 9. Well, but we are more red than we are green, right? Like reds are the color we are the most.
I mean,
I think I might prefer this.
I guess we do have the double red. I just think our deck is like more functional with. I mean.
But like
just town greeter.
It's not just the double red though. It's also that there's more raw number of red cards, right?
Not by much though. Oh, we also have double green.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
Yeah.
12 or 7 is a pretty big gap.
Yeah, that's fair.
And there's stuff like double spelling with red spells too is I think kind of a concern. I don't know.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think I prefer the
the
extra mountain, but I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe you're right.
Like Summon Thunder counts as like a red source, but not a green source.
Yeah, and like Town Greeter sort of does
like
too.
a
Aspen Origins does too, sort of. Okay, fine, Matt's right.
Nice. Exactly what I sound like. Wow, I did not expect us to end up in whatever this is. This is a very weird deck.
Yeah, I agree, but I think it's good. It's just very weird.
Well, you always think every deck you draft is good, so.
Well, that's definitely not true. But definitely, I've claimed our deck was sort of bad after we finished the draft portion on stream before. Check the tape.
Sure, but when you claim that, that's because your deck is like hideously unplayable.
Wow. Oh, wow. I did consider this redemption. MSJ, should we have changed the redemption for this, or do you want to try something mean?
Oh man.
If you like, it could be the classic. Wait, man. Hold on. I have an idea. Where do I set these? Huh. I actually don't know where to do this.
Wow, classic Greg Jobs that Andrew has no idea.
Yeah. By the way, would you keep this?
I would not keep this.
It's kind of good. Would you keep on the draw?
Maybe also no. I would not describe it as kind of good. I mean, it's good if your top card is Forest.
Okay. Fine, we can mulligan. Well, okay, this hand is kind of good.
Eject, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a hand you would mulligan. Yeah, well, see, only of the two of us, only MS. Oh wow, this is the Tristan's Invitational card, by the way.
Wow, I would like to have no respect for it.
Yeah.
Play ready.
Oh no, obviously.
Nice. I played against someone once who had 2 Cactuars, and by their powers combined, they were 1/3 mana 3 or 1/3/3 trample.
Wow, getting value already. But yeah, I think
we should probably play Catan. I think it might have been good to play Town Greeter. On 2 to look for a blue tap land.
Maybe you're right. Maybe this was too hasty. Sorry, I got too excited. What I was gonna say, and this is important, is we can always make it the classic thing of MSJ compares 2 things. The classic redemption.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it could be anything to anything. Chat, what you should know is at some point in time, MSJ was asked the following question, like, surely some things are comparable, such as lemonade with a little sugar and lemonade with a lot of sugar, to which MSJ responded, what do you mean? Lemonade with a little sugar and lemonade with a lot of sugar are totally incomparable. Fundamentally different experiences.
They're very different.
Neither is better or worse, they're just different.
I stand by it.
I think it's one of the most ridiculous things you've ever said.
Would you say our Town Greeter whiffed?
I would not say that, no.
I would not either.
Don't really want those.
Do we want to take the Forest just for?
Yeah, I think we take the Forest, but we good this. Yeah.
I guess is it any permanent?
It is any permanent.
Our permanent count is quite high, I guess.
Yeah, we could risk it, but the 5th lane does matter to us.
The 5th lane does matter, so I probably take it.
Don't want to risk it. Well, although actually wait, but then this makes 2 green mana. Next time we cast like off that. Maybe we should just bin both.
Yeah, we can do that.
Wait, I'm kind of coming around. I think I maybe like this.
Okay, yeah. I think the odds of it. I think there's only 4 whiffs left in the deck.
Yes, it's you. I also just found with this card it's usually pretty good odds. Oh yeah.
Nice.
We are smart and also handsome.
Getting it all.
You were gonna ask our.
Ooh, the Earth Crystal.
Okay, we could suplex that. I mean, we
could ignore it because it doesn't do anything.
I mean,
but yeah,
I don't think it's crazy to suplex it. Unironically,
I mean.
Oh, well now...
Our opponent is kind of dead. Oh,
wait, now we could just play Lunar Whale, I guess.
We should just play Lunar Whale, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And also attack them for 8.
Yeah. Well, I don't actually want to attack mate because this will get Anthem next turn, but...
Yeah, okay, good point. Our opponent's deck does not seem like the most cohesive...
I definitely... If there was a secret to their deck, I don't know what it is. That's what I would say. Okay, our top card is Swamp. Keep that in mind.
Good to know. Wait. Oh, I forgot. I don't think I've ever played with Lunar Whale.
Yeah, you have to attack with it, Matt.
No, I know that. I just forgot that we can see our top card.
Yeah. Well, wait. I want to be clear that I think most of the pro teams rated Earth Crystal as playable but not graded, which I think is correct.
Yeah. I mean, I believe that it's playable, but like not on board when you're. It's just
okay.
Really bad
do I need to like enter full control here? I think I maybe do.
Is there a reason to?
Well, I need to make sure I can respond to the trigger with my lunar whale.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, nope.
You gotta set stops.
Sorry. Well, that's not what I want to do. It's a lot worse now.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, I was trying to hold priority. I failed. Sorry, I'm not a real scientist.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now that we're here, I just want
to crew that.
Yeah, and attack for 8.
Attack, and then probably get a double block. Or we could pre-combat suplex.
No. Oh. And then still warrior sword. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Suplex the cactar?
Suplex the... Yeah. We can just accept a trade, I think, actually. I think
it's fine.
Yeah. They have reasonable blocks, even if we suplex.
Yeah, I don't think it gets us much anywhere. And I think this trade is
just accept, yeah.
Yeah.
We're trading our 3/3 for their 2/2 and whatever the cactar is.
Yeah. That's not the good way to have. I mean, I don't know if we're suplexing the Earth Crystal. We definitely could.
Yeah, we might.
Like, I don't hate it because it also kind of loses them a mana. Okay, well, new plan. Now let's do that, I assume.
Can't resist a free card.
Yeah. Ooh. Mm. Well, we did sort of fail to ignore the cactar, just to be clear.
Yeah,
I mean...
They got us there.
It did eventually do anything. I mean, we are going to win, but it did eventually do something. Oh. That card is horrifying. I guess it's not going to be anywhere close to good enough, but...
Yeah. I mean, they can attack if they want to.
Yeah, one of our opponent's problems is that we have infinite cards and infinite permanence and infinite life, and they have none of any of those things. That card has a super low win rate. What, the 3/5? Interesting.
I mean, it asks a lot of you.
I guess that one has some problems.
You to do something a little dicey, but...
Yeah. Well, Chocobos aren't really an archetype. Yeah, there's definitely one issue with it. If people are... It could mean people are over-indexing and drafting Chocobos around it. It also could just mean, like... I don't know, being banned is just too bad, which I would totally believe.
I mean, every 3-color card has a penalty.
Yeah. Okay. Should I kill their 3/5?
It doesn't have reach, right?
I guess not. So, but I mean, do you want to send with more stuff?
I guess we probably do want to send in.
I think we should just kill it, probably.
Yeah, we should kill it.
Okay, let's also consider tapping them in a non-totally heinous way, such as this. And just anyone can drive a lunar whale. See, chat, you may not know this, but much like in real life, anyone can drive a whale. Matt, have you ever...
I drafted birds in our team draft.
Actually, Matt actually did do that.
It was nice. I had Bartz and Boko.
Yeah, Matt drafted green-white aggro with bird sub-theme featuring Bartz and Boko and multiple of the two...
I was really surprised when I got the Bartz and Boko after having drafted face-up side quest Raise a Chocobo, thanks to it being a DFC.
Upkeep stop? Oh, you want to like... Okay, sure. So, wait. This is my turn?
Yeah, that does it. You can click it over here also.
Yeah. I think the Stockfish recommended move there was conceding.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic Stockfish recommended move is conceding.
I mean, they could have instead activated Earth Crystal on Fat Chocobo and then conceded.
Wow, that's an advanced line. Yeah, I mean, shuffling away the lid is kind of nice. I don't know. It's all sort of relevant. Okay, unironic take from here. I think world map is underrated.
But what about an ironic take, Andrew? I'm doing Greg's job of bullying you for saying unironic too much.
It's just a very useful phrase. Otherwise, people think I'm joking all the time. Mostly because I am.
But the problem is you also say unironic for jokes sometimes.
Yeah. But I just keep realizing more things I can do with my world map. Like, I played it in a black-white aggressive deck at the tournament where, like, I was sacking it to, like, the Pain Train or to Vane's Treachery. And when I was doing that, I was triggering all my stuff that triggers when you things die, which is really nice. I also have used it for shuffles with Brainstorm. That's not lost on me.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep finding more things to do with the card. And obviously, just the base card of Wonder Chick is really not that bad. Yes, I think there's, like, a ton of things to do with it. I
super nice with the Cycle Town. That's aggressive.
Okay,
Are we
I
talking
want
about paying 5 mana? So
wait. I want a killer
cycle it?
thing. Is that thing reasonable?
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
Intend to
I
cast
mean,
it
we
for
do have a
next
lot of
turn.
tap lands in our deck, so like Esper Origins to find tap land could really help our curve out. And it's only saving a bit of life to kill Prompto now.
Oh, that's true. And I guess we might find a better target too.
That's also true.
Okay,
yeah.
we can cast this now and then cast that next turn.
I think I like
It's
that.
not a big cost.
Bin, Chain Toto, and Keep Forest because it casts Esper.
I think
Origins
Keep
and-
Forest, yeah. Even though it's a land of not a very helpful color.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was just worried that we would hit a tap land and then be forced to like play off curve and not be able to play our cards.
No, that's definitely a reasonable concern.
But yeah, we have been punished to the tune of 2 life.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll cry all the way to our Esper Origins fueled victory.
It does tend to do that. The last time I think the last arena draft I did before the weekend was black white, and then I randomly got an Esper Origin, so like I guess I'll splash this, and I had world map, and I triggered my Judge Magister Gabranth with it.
Nice.
And it was great.
Yes, I really like the card. Also, yes, people are talking about the mages. That's another thing to do with it. Although I haven't drafted that much of like the black red like dedicated mage deck. I still think it might be out there somewhere. You want to just?
I assume it's Esper Origin.
Oh yeah.
Time.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you need to take the wheel over it.
No, I like taking the wheel. All right, goodbye and goodbye. We already have Black Source, right?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I guess Bidding's Perm is also pretty good.
I forgot.
For
I
Cloud.
totally forgot what we're doing right now.
No, I think that's a reasonable to win both. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Full
Also,
greed
it helps our permanent count for
Yes.
Cloud Direction, so that's probably
The Cloud Ring situation is definitely
pretty important.
part of it.
Come on, hit. Also, we get to sweat this way.
I do
Yeah!
Wow, I like revealing the Buster Sword. Your opponent flashback torch reveals the Buster Sword. How are you feeling? Got an unstable chair? No, this is part of the course. I don't know what you mean. What are you new here? Yeah, and I imagine we'll just Cloud of Darkness next turn.
Yep.
Take out the Blazing Bomb. See, okay, wait. Alan brought this up to me today, which is that in the stats, the Blazing Bomb's win rate in blue-red is barely below Sahagan's, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting because nobody takes this card highly for any reason.
Yeah. I mean, that's also that's like boosting its stats by virtue of going late. Is it's like making good blue-red decks better, but yeah.
I agree with that, but I think kind of that's the sort of thing that I find stats useful. Very, very narrow application.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to say, like, this is happening, Devil Blazing Bomb is as good as Sahagan. Like, that's a crazy claim. But you can say, like, this, like, probably this card's actually pretty decent in the deck. I think that's totally reasonable.
So we could get to Buster Sorting. They might chump with Sabotender, which is like a bit of a tempo hit.
I mean, I think that is what they'll do.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that means we shouldn't do it.
I mean, holding up Light of Judgment is really expensive.
I don't hate that Buster Sword, honestly. It seems kind of good to me.
You don't hate holding up Light of Judgment?
I like playing Buster Sword.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Who's
they chump
Alan?
And then they could get us pretty good, but they can all... Holding up mana is just too...
We're referring to Alan Wu, greatest Magic player of our generation, possibly. I don't know if that's actually true, but it is spiritually true.
Maybe they'll chump with Lunar Whale instead. Oh, are they going to double block?
I guess we didn't think about this, but I'm pretty okay with it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's a reason we didn't think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. He is best known as being the literal Alan Wu of mana efficiency. Or perhaps he's worse known for that. Anyways, yeah, I'm a little concerned about death.
Yeah.
But if we don't die, it seems like we'll win.
All right. So we can't really meaningfully double spell.
Well, we could Shan Toto tutor for a land and quit Buster Sword, right?
Yeah. I mean,
isn't that what we want to do?
We can crack World Map for free, right? Nearly, unless we wanted to Warrior Sword equip. But
yeah,
Shan Toto equip seems better.
I like Shan Toto.
And I'd like to hit the land drop.
Yeah. Like, it's pretty hard to attack properly with Shan Toto. I don't know.
An island, I guess, or we could get a mountain.
Looks to me like it should be mountain, but I'm not sure.
We draw like Cerberus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you consider our generation? Probably like if you're a competitive Magic player who's currently in your like late 20s, early 30s. Like if you're currently ages 28 to 32, you're the Alan Wu generation.
I feel like that range is a little tight for a generation.
Magic generations are pretty fast. Okay, I mean...
So, it'd be nice if we could draw land. I kind of wanted to, like...
So you don't want to, like, late turn with the 5/5 and, like, bash?
No.
I mean, that forces a chump. Maybe it's not good anyway.
I think the chump's not good. I'm just too scared of death.
What would happen if we just attack first?
I think they just chump with a wizard.
Oh, okay, so you don't want to attack at all, is what you're telling me.
Kind of not really. I feel like they just, like...
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, I'm in. You're an associate professor in the Alan Moon Studies part at Berkeley. Yeah, I think it's a quickly growing field.
We could just... Yeah, I don't really want it, because then we have to chump back.
No, I think I'm fine with that. Just play the sword and pass.
Yeah.
And I mean, one thing we can consider doing...
Is equipping.
Yeah, putting the classic Buster Sword on the Samurai, which is very strong.
Oh, Buster Sword on the Samurai. I was thinking, okay, that's way better than putting Katana on the Shintedo. Yeah, that seems very good. Okay, now I am quite afraid of death. So yeah, if we do that, and then have Light of Judgment, seems pretty good. We could, like, Lunar Whale, draw a card also.
It does normally require Genji Glove. That's a good point.
I think I'd want to, like, Lunar Whale.
So you don't want to equip to the guy attack? I want to start making progress or else we're going to die to these mages the way that I feel.
Yeah, but I just, like, don't love the, like, double block.
Which double block?
The 5/5 plus 1/3. I mean, I guess then we just Light of Judgment them and then get our hit in. Okay, that actually...
That seems very good for us.
I kind of forgot about the free mana from...
I think it's just, like, sort of impossible to make a good block here.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I guess the triple block street or the lots. Okay, yeah, this block's actually pretty good. But I guess we just
so now we can kill the 5/5.
We can kill the 3 and the 1/3.
Oh, so we don't need to do anything now. Is what you're saying?
We don't need to do anything now. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think that seems like a fine exchange for us. I don't know.
And then we could play Lunar Whale plus Sabotender now.
I like that. Yeah. I feel like we're getting moving.
Syncopated. Okay, counterspell, sure.
I mean, that's mostly bad because we take 2.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't, like, need the Lunar Whale. But I don't love taking 2.
Yeah.
We could maybe suit up everything a little bit here and get him dead. But anyway.
I think I just want to double block.
I don't mind that. It kind of takes away all their offensive threat.
Yeah, equipping might have been better than...
Okay, so wait, how much does it cost to equip the
5.
samurai sword? What if we equip? You know, equip kind of nice.
It was kind of nice.
Then we just beat him up. I think equip looks really good. Because I just don't know what they like do about this. Like it's very hard to prevent connecting.
All right, should I summon Fender now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I think that can maybe wait till. All right, sorry. I guess maybe we should go on this turn. I'm not sure.
I think maybe it should happen this turn.
Okay, I like that. That seems reasonable. Well, yes, but the trample is extremely
important.
important.
Yeah, we needed the trample there.
We don't want to let them chump block and deny us a card and a free spell. Like, I think that's very, very bad. Warrior Sword does also make things into warriors. Not lost on me.
Ooh, nice.
Didn't name white? Yeah, you could have named white.
Oh, wow, I totally forgot that this actually has an ability. To be honest, I don't know what it does.
It's good.
Oh, wow.
But, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's easy to arrange. So wait, what is the next step? What was it now?
Wizards +1/+0.
Okay, I guess that's pretty scary, huh?
Yeah.
I guess we should maybe just kill it.
Well, we can attack first. I guess if we're gonna kill it,
if we're gonna kill it, we should kill it because we'll draw a card and can change our play. Like, okay, maybe we want to call them out in Chocobo.
Yeah, probably.
Seems right to me.
We could see what we draw with Chantota first.
But I want to hit with 4 more damage.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Ring.
Wow, we even had a mountain left.
Matt, you have to say the line.
Who's calling?
It's a 3-way call.
Can't play Fenrir? Is that legal?
I would probably play Baldy and Fran, but I don't know. You could play Fenrir if you wanted. I think we've reached the dealer's choice stage of the game. Well, they said greatness at any cost. Oh wait, sorry. Let's get my thinking. Anyways,
Wow. I didn't actually finish reading that activate ability because they killed it. They gained trample, lifelink, and haste. There's an additional combat phase. Jeez. That was much more text than I thought. I just had completely stopped reading after the Bluebird mana cost. Because I guess I just never expected to be playing in a deck that was capable of producing Bluebird.
Well, yes. I do agree with the take that, like,
what if they
that
just
ability's all flavor text.
Yeah. The concession was also aggressive because they could have just drawn Dreams of Laguna and killed us immediately.
Yeah, that is very true. Oh wow, this is a great username, honestly. it really shows that they've studied the deep lore. Would you agree with that, MSJ?
What is it? It's vanilla 7 mana 7/7.
Oh,
right?
I believe it's 6 mana 7/7.
Wow, even better. That's
Yeah,
above rate for LSVs.
It's above the sexy hexy rate, which I would say is the go-to. Oh, okay, you can.
Nice.
Yeah, Flume of Fake Bear definitely the best runner deck right now. Saboteur doesn't have to be a warrior, does it?
Ooh, yeah. No, it's. I don't think so. Man, unlucky that we don't have Sahagan.
It'll be fine, Matt.
We could get a land here.
Wait, do you not want to play Saboteur?
I think I just want to play Saboteur, but
I get that we could end up playing off curve, but the things we could draw another cheap spell to play, or we could just draw a land naturally. Like, basically, we're only punished by this if we draw all expensive cards, which, I don't know, is a punish, but I'm not that scared of.
Well, I hope they don't kill Najila.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I've got
nice if it didn't die.
I got a plan for if they kill it. Don't worry. You want to hear my plan?
I'm ready.
Lose.
Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate.
Who are the top 10 players in the world? I don't know. Probably like Simon, Javier would be two of them.
Yeah, that's...
Maybe like Ian Robb gets in there at this point with 2 BD top 8s in a row would be a reasonable suggestion. Shota, because it's always Shota. Those are some suggestions.
Those are some good suggestions.
Jason Yee might be a good suggestion.
Okay.
Okay, well now we get...
Eject is nice at least.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we just do that. And there's no need to main phase it because it's eject. It's one of the things I like about eject. Like, I always think about main phasing, get 2 player on stuff, and I'm like, wait, it's eject. How do we do at the NRG? Oh, we won the Saturday tournament, and me and Greg both top 8 the Sunday tournament. Matt lost his win into Raja, but don't worry, he did it for good reason. It might be against Sahagan. Can I bring it up? I think it
could be.
is.
I mean, I do think I'm just gonna end up lighter judgmenting.
But I want to later judgment the samurai with the samurai equipped.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Forgot about the flavor text.
Yeah. Anyway, so we just won the Saturday tournament, our math, as predicted. And the Sunday tournament, yeah, Matt didn't top 8, but me and Greg did. And the reason Matt didn't top 8 is because he was paired against Raja, who he just beat the previous day in the quarterfinals. And he was too much of a gentleman to beat him twice in the same weekend. That'd be rude. MSJ is always a gentleman, so he gave Raja the W.
Should I main phase to play around Syncopate or another counter spell?
Yeah, I would definitely main phase. Yeah. Derek leaving up his usual rotation of being a rake and a scoundrel. So...
I don't love how the Sahagan's still alive.
Yeah, I would say we have a few problems in this game.
But I guess the Katana being still alive would also be an issue.
I mean, yeah, like, I sort of prefer this the alternative, but I mean, none of it's very good. I think it's on Fenrir.
This could be a better blocker, but I don't think... Okay, if they flashback this is unblockable, this is a 2/2 and can kill something.
Oh, wait, maybe you're right.
I don't think it really matters. I don't... Like,
well, it's just we have to block with the Sun Fenrir, which is a little suboptimal.
Well, I mean, we don't have to block anything. This has that block. Or you're saying if they kill... They could just kill the Summon Fenrir if they want, like...
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, you're right. We can just play it. Where's Greg? So Greg's actually on a family vacation, Mom. He said he might call in later, but he wanted MSJ and I to hold down the fort. Also, MSJ was part of our team that won the tournament this weekend, so, you know, it seemed appropriate to give him a nice guest stream for his trouble. But, yeah. He may or may not call in, depending on his situation.
Seems like may not at this point.
Yeah, it does sort of seem like it's leaning towards it. Let's see if he's messaged us. Nope. Sure hasn't. All right, good call. Good talk. Love the earlier time. Yeah.
Me too.
Well, who can say why we're streaming earlier? It could be for any reason.
That is what J stands for.
Anyway, here's Attila, by the way.
Hello.
He just woke up, so he'd like to come be on the stream now. This guy's name is MSJ. Yeah. And when you say this guy, do you mean the greatest limited player of our generation?
Who won ones of games in the...
Yeah, he won ones of games in the elimination rounds. To be fair, you won a lot in the Swiss.
I did.
Mike Sigrist. Mike Sigrist is not of our generation. He's definitely the previous generation. I think that Mike Sigrist is old. Obviously, he's the GOAT, but he's just old and washed, you know? Oh, my Attila is freaking out. He might want to depart the stream. Okay, everyone say goodbye to Attila. This has been his brief cameo.
So, unfortunately, we need to draw something very specific. Ooh, Esper Origins would be a good draw.
That is a good draw.
Just trying to think of...
Town Greeter and Desper Origins?
Ooh, how about not that? Can I scoop?
Well, I guess we're dead on board, so sure.
Nice. Siggy's catchphrase.
Siggy does have a very good catchphrase, that is true. But, you know. Wait. Sorry, your opinion is not that Siggy's catchphrase is I voted yes? I thought his catchphrase was I voted yes.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of too.
Wait. Do you want to play the town?
I think I want to play world map so we have faster access to black, but
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
kind of the same thing, right?
You can play a world map. Yeah, I agree your hand is kind of bad, but you definitely keep it. And I mean, this game is kind of I hate when my deck has like little card advantage in late game, but this deck has kind of a lot of card advantage. Like we have ways to get out of this situation, so I'm not as stressed about it with this particular deck, but it's not great, obviously. Appreciate it, Pytard. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was really a good weekend for the SystemMagic boys. On that subject, Armath, what you should know is, if you ever watched Max McVitie play, he's never played around a single card in his whole life.
He thinks about it really hard though.
His signature was in fact considering playing around cards and then not playing around them at all. So
I usually cut out the middle step. Wow, we're really getting cooked here.
basically what I'm telling you is there are players who are very good and very unconservative. Yeah, I think we're dead, but, you know, good beats.
Yeah, don't love how this game has developed.
But
I guess if they never play any artifacts or another creature, we're only taking 1 damage a turn.
there's like a great SCG match out there somewhere in the archives that you can locate if you choose to do so, where it's Carmen Klamperens and Matthias are commentating it. Max is playing, and Carmen keeps bringing up whether or not Max will play around Wrath here, and then every time Matthias like, no, he's not gonna play around it, and he just keeps not playing around it until eventually his opponent dies.
So we can equip and like force them to tap main phase to push damage.
Yeah.
Or we could just play.
It seems like we should play Cloud,
Yeah.
and then also play the cards on white.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
Wow. Okay, I need to keep reading this ability. It's way more impactful than much bigger part of the card than I thought it was. I guess okay, trample. So okay, it doesn't really help the Sabatender survive combat.
It does not, no.
The lifelink is pretty sweet though.
I mean, the problem with our situation is it seems like none of this is really going to save us, but...
I mean, okay, that's not good.
Yeah, that's a good point, Center. Really, the impatience is rewarded in some sense. Or reverse rewarded, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Should we concede?
Yeah, we can concede. I mean, we can
play
play
our
Esper Origins.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Blue?
Sure, blue. What was I going to say about this? Oh, yeah. Here's a fun fact for you guys as well. I really gotta read what that card does. Yeah, it is a good quote, Ron. That's for sure. Yeah. Wait, I had another note about this. Oh, about playing around cards or something. Oh yes. Here's another fun fact you guys should know. So I built a lot of team sealed pools with MSJ and Granite Top prepared for the team sealed tournament. Obviously, we took it like very seriously, so we did a lot of practice builds. That's why we won, obviously. Anyways, other than that, we're the goats. Moving on. What you should know is we had an important rule that if a deck had counterspells in it, we had to take it away from MSJ. He can't be trusted with counterspells because he won't leave any of his mana up.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he doesn't want to play on anything, so why bother leaving the mana up? He might as well tap out. Alright, well, those were some cards emailed over. So, anyways.
I don't know if that was better or not, but I did it.
You could do it, I don't know. I think you do it or not do it. I think the plays have roughly equal chances of winning.
Yeah. I guess we are just dead, aren't we? They tap one thing and we only
Yes.
block it. Oh, I guess they tap this and then, yeah, no, we're dead. To be honest, I didn't quite register that hand was a 5-lander when we kept it. I think I still might have kept it though because
think
it was a
it's a keep.
5-lander with plenty of colors and a curve, and our deck like needs too many resources to function to mulligan much more aggressively.
I don't love that we're 2-2. I think our deck is very good.
I don't think that, but I also don't love that we're 2-2.
You have little faith. All right, I'm taking the wheel back, Matt.
Okay.
You don't believe enough.
I have been playing pretty fast and loose, to be honest.
Well, that's a good quote. Oh, this seems like a sneak. What do you think?
Yeah, I keep. I wouldn't describe it as good, but I would keep it.
Would you describe it as an Andrew sneak or?
Yeah, I just have it as Andrew Sneap. One castable card. What could go wrong?
Why would I mulligan? Look, it's Cloud Strife. It would be kind of nice to draw a warrior here, I will say. Okay, that's not a warrior, right? Okay, I guess I should play Cloud Strife
I
then.
think so, yeah. They probably can't kill it with their mana. They're probably just burning this mana.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they could untap and they could or recite it, or they could like go 2-drop Chocobo kick.
Yeah.
Gold pros a deep cut. Yeah, it's for the real fans. We here at SystemMagic like to make sure that everyone can enjoy our stream, but also that some people can enjoy it more than others. Anyways, so
I don't really want to trade Cloud and a warrior token for 1/1s.
yeah, I mean, I don't really want to either.
Should we just send in the Katana and play Vector?
That's reasonable. And then set up like GF Cerberus next turn is the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Yeah, people were forgotten the old ways. Also, Matt was not famous at all, which I think makes it more you know, it really plays it up. Because people won't understand what that means or who Matt is. I like getting the full spectrum. You like I could have said like Grand Prix champion, but I feel like that's people also know what a Grand
Too
Prix is.
recognizable.
So that's a bit of a problem also.
Yeah.
Chad, what you should know is that Matt won one of the MH1?
MH1.
MH1 limited Grand Prix. Was my opinion on the counterspell ban historic? Yeah. Couldn't have less of an opinion on that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, do you mean a Spotlight series? Yeah. Do we play this? I guess so.
I think so. Because then if they don't deal with it, we can kill some stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
Ooh, maybe we can Town Greeter into Esper Origins.
Okay, let's spin that.
Sure. It is a blue source, but
Well, I know, but
I don't really want it either. Yeah.
Pass?
Yeah, pass. We definitely can attack. We're taking way too much damage here.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned that they have anything.
Well, in general, I think it was absurd MLR, but also kind of everything about the historic format is absurd. So you kind of have to just embrace it. Well,
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't attack there.
yeah, that was weird. Let's play this.
Yep.
Okay, well, we hit Esper Origins and a blue source.
Wow. Nice.
Should I play the blue land?
Sure.
Like, it's a little
Max
greedy.
value. It is a little greedy, but
3-6. I kind of think it's right.
yeah. Okay, what happens if they play... I guess if they overrun, we just double jump?
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Okay, yeah.
Just embrace the greed, Matt.
RC Denver was a nice RC.
Oh, yeah. That was a nice RC. I did not win a lot of matches. Block?
Yep. Okay, so I guess they'll have two 3-1s and a 4-3 next turn. And we're gaining 2 up to 8. So I guess we technically only need 1 blocker to survive.
It seems fine.
Yeah.
And we can do it.
And we don't get extra blockers by playing someone else, so.
Yeah. Now we do this. So what happens is first we draw a card, then we surveil 2. Definitely.
Bin again.
Yeah, it's another bin angle, even though we're doing this. And we've done this a lot. I'll say I had this card in the sealed tournament in the day 2 of Vegas, or this like second PTQ or whatever, the one I won. And I never did that. Like, I never risked it. But maybe that just means my deck needed a lot of lands. It was a sealed deck.
Yeah, I mean, we've just been in a position where we, like, just haven't needed lands, so.
Uh-oh. This is kind of bad. I guess we're just at 1. Okay. 1.
And they only have 2 attackers. Oh, no, they still have 3 attackers.
This is still in play. We might need to kill this on Chocobo.
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
Well, okay. Wow. I think this was an absurd underperformance.
I think our deck was kind of clunky and bad. We didn't have cheap removal, really. We had a ton of tap lands.
You always want our decks to be smooth machines. Have you considered that you can just play good cards and then have enough of them? Okay, let's...
Oh, no!
Okay,
Can you cancel? Can you get a refund?
Nope, I can't. Well,
wow.
we're locked in. I screwed up.
You owe Greg 10,000 gold.
Yeah, he's gonna have to suck it up, you know? He should have been at the stream as scheduled. as scheduled to maybe be here. Do you mean the Spotlight series? This is just really savage, Derek. I'm not over it, honestly. It's been 5 minutes. I'm still reeling. Okay. Matt, what did you take here?
Probably a nice lightning bolt.
Can I ask a stupid question? Is lightning bolt that great?
I think so.
Okay. Like, I'm not that sure lightning bolt is better than, like, the katana. But maybe it is.
It's possible it's not as good as katana. I like how it's a little more flexible, though. I like how it's kind of... I mean, part of what I like about SystemMagic is being so splashable.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just worried, like, do you think katana's better? Do you think katana's better than ThunderMagic? Because I think ThunderMagic might be better than Lightning Bolt.
I guess I don't think that. I mean, the 4-mana thing is real, but just, like, you just kill so much more for 1 mana.
Okay, I mean, we could take Lightning Bolt. I'm just really not sure that's right.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's right, but... I think katana's, like, higher ceiling, but, like, Lightning Bolt's, like, higher floor, it's just, like, very good in every deck that can cast it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Because, like, katana just, like, wasn't that good in our last deck, because we just, like, weren't an aggro deck.
Yeah, I sort of think we should take this, but we can take both if you want.
We can take katana.
Okay, I want to take katana. I think it's right. Mostly, I just think the ThunderMagic bolts are very close together. That's my opinion. So I'm very skeptical to claim that bolt's actually better than this. If you think this is better than ThunderMagic, and everyone thinks that. Fenrir, right? It's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, Fenrir's
This is one of the best. This is like a top 5 uncommon in the set. There's something else here. Pretty obvious. I like this card. Can I just say that?
You do like the card.
I'm not saying we should take it super high, but I've been impressed.
I think the card is terrible, to be clear.
Wow.
And every time you said you liked it, I've bullied you for it, so...
Yeah, but consider that I was right all along. Okay, well, the best card in this pack, I think, are the blue cards, but there's also Town Greeter.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are kind of 3 good blue cards in the pack.
Yeah. Which would you take of blue cards?
I currently think I would take Ice Magic.
I think I like that with our current cards, at least. I'm tempted by Town Greeter.
Yeah, I don't know about Ice Magic or Town Greeter, given what we have.
I think I want to take Town Greeter. I think it's kind of close to Ice Magic, and Fenrir is so good.
Yeah. Okay, you can keep saying these win rates. I still don't care about them, but you can take what you want from them. I just don't think they tell you much about anything. And I especially don't think they tell you much about cards of different colors. That's my number one take.
Yeah,
you should completely ignore the win rates of 2 cards of different colors. It literally means nothing. It's just measuring how good the color is.
You can try and filter on green-red to compare a green and red card, but that only sort of works.
Okay, well, it looks like we're maybe being rewarded. I mean, I kind of want to take Torgal Finehound.
I think Torgal's the best card in the pack, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I like Bane's Treachery, but this is like a good thing for a...
Also, Torgal Fenrir is a combo.
Yeah, I'm with you, Connor.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, why are these a combo?
It's a wolf. You get 2 counters if you control both.
Oh, wow. I literally never knew Torgal gave extra counters for other wolves.
It's nice. Also dogs.
Well, we could take the Greg Invitational card.
Yeah, so I don't really like this card in this kind of deck. My take on this card is you want to put it in proactive decks. Is that not your take? You think it's generically good?
No, I think that sounds reasonable. Proactive decks to me. I don't love it though. But yeah,
But I guess it's kind of horrible though.
Yeah.
I mean, those turns like Scorpion Sentinel, that's a pretty big downgrade. The Town. Okay, maybe we should take it here because it's too much better.
Maybe, yeah.
What about Circle Power? Circle Power is fine, but
Real does go with what we have.
I also don't, even in Black Green, don't like this card that much. In Black Green, I prefer Fight On even.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, the problem with this card is like the third best card draw spell in its color.
I think in like certain.
What the fuck?
The goat.
This is another top 5 uncommon in the set. Like, this is maybe the best card in our deck right now.
Yeah. That Fenrir Katana. I guess we have a lot of very good uncommons.
I mean, also, I want to be clear, it's still worse than Sorceress' Schemes. But anyway, I'm going to take it. Clearly worse than Sorceress' Schemes. Definitely pick here.
Ooh, nice Garnet.
Yeah, I mean, we could take the Garnet. We don't really have that clear second color direction.
It's Wombo com with Fenrir.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very good card.
I think it's also kind of signally at this stage.
Yeah, wait, you get that the numbers you just cited imply the Sorceress' Scheme is better, right? Because green is definitely more than 2% better than red. Like, absolutely. That's, like, definitely true. So given that, you're saying that you think Scheme is better, and you should take a pack and pick one. Anyways, I'm taking Garnet.
All right.
Move in?
Yeah. I think we'll probably...
I mean, I like the T-Rex to be clear. This is a good card, but I think we should take the Garnet.
Yeah, I think just, like, this is very signally at this point.
Yeah, it seems like this is an open lane.
I think we could take Wanderings here.
Yeah, I like this card.
I don't know if we'll play it, but it could kind of work. It's nice with Saz's Chocobo, and
I think it's fine.
And I'm a racetrack hater, and I don't think we'll need world map.
I am a racetrack lover, but I still think Precision Wandering is better here. I want to be clear. I don't think this looks like that racetrack deck, and I have liked this card. I've been impressed. It's not like insane or anything. T-Rex.
Yeah, I'd take T-Rex. What are we describing as Splinter Spin here? I guess we take the ramp spell. It's probably not gonna play it unless we something unusual.
Well, I mean, these cards, we're not like locked into these cards. I want to be clear.
I would take
Commune.
Maybe. I don't know.
You want to take the Gigos Chad?
I'm never gonna play either of them.
Okay, I'm taking the Gigos Chad. But I'm putting it where it belongs. Don't worry.
Nice. Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, we could take Galactus Amicia.
Oh, I was not considering that.
What were you considering?
I mean, I was considering Bob, but maybe we should just take an on-color card.
How good do you think Bob is?
So I mean, I don't have much to go off of besides the stats, but they were much higher than I was expecting. I was expecting people to just like put it in any deck, which I'm sure they do, and like the decks would have too high of a curve and they take too much damage or wouldn't be aggressive enough. And it seems like based on it having just like generically good stats, it like doesn't matter that much. It's just powerful. But I mean, the Primal Garuda is really good with Garnet.
Yeah, maybe we should take this. That actually seems pretty reasonable to me. This I think is maybe what I want to take, but
I think so. But
okay,
we're kind of more green than anything else.
I mean, you could take Confidant. I'm worried. I guess I don't like Confidant that much. I don't know.
The Garnets are pretty powerful.
Okay. Well, one notable thing is like
we could be the Chocobo deck.
I mean, we sort of look like not even like the Chocobo deck, but like playing this card in our deck, and we have a lot of fixing.
We have the tools to splash it. We're probably already green white.
Yeah, I mean, we also could take this.
Yeah.
But I guess we have literally 0 towns right now. That seems a little weird.
Yeah, I think I'd take the Chocobo.
Yeah, I think I'm in. This seems nice.
If there was a better on-color card, I'd probably take that, like a better 2-color card, but...
Yeah, I mean, we could take this card. I don't want to take this card.
I like it. It seems good.
I think we should take it, yeah.
Ooh, Chaboy. Nice.
Do I need to explain again? Is this 7% bad? It's not bad. It's just fine.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like... what I'd say about it is I think it's worse than T-Rex often.
That's fair.
But that doesn't mean it's a horrible card. It's just like... It's not like a good uncommon. It's like worse than medium commons. But it's fine. It's playable card.
Mm-hmm. Our deck does need removal, but we're not going to pass this Lance.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to have this card. Anyways, let's take Dragoon's Lance.
Yeah.
This card is unbeatable. I've never beaten it in my life. It just wins every game you cast.
No one's beaten it.
As far as I know, no one's ever beaten it.
100% game in hand win rate on 17 lands.
Yeah, 100%.
After you remove the mirror matches, of course.
Yeah, after you remove the mirror matches, it's classic. Now I don't know what to take. I mean, it's a little late to try to go for a Magitech infantry thing, but we could.
Yeah, it is a little free.
This might be a Lunatech Pandora deck.
We have 0 removal. I don't know when you're supposed to play Lunatic Pandora.
I have a pretty good sense of it. To be honest, I think this might be a home for it, but I don't hate the spec. How do you feel about the spec?
Yeah, I think I'd spec.
Okay. I would play Lunatic Pandora in this deck, unironically. I think it would be correct to do so.
Mm-hmm. I take Zach Fair here.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good.
Zach
Oh,
Fair
it's great with Torkoal.
is gonna be famous.
Ooh,
Zach
chip away,
Fair
Fenrir.
is gonna... Okay, that's kind of shaping up nicely.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, this, even if we do hit automatic tech infantry, it's not the best infantry deck with like no artifacts energy, but
That's true.
I'd still play 2 of them because we're. Can we put this Reach the Horizon where it belongs?
Oh yeah, we can. We're short on playables. If that's what you're trying to assess.
I mean,
We put back on something.
not like relative to where we are in the draft.
I guess that's true. Yeah, it's 2/6/6. Yeah, this deck seems good. What was I gonna say about the Magic Infantry pick? I had some deep insight. Well,
Ooh. Oh, I guess we don't actually have the Chocobos yet, but we do have an incentive to pick up Chocobos already.
yeah, I mean,
How good is this? I don't think this Kina's that good yet either, though.
it doesn't look good. I mean, I think I'm down to
It's just
spec.
much higher upside. So
Yeah,
I guess as of now, maybe.
you completely
Greg.
forgot we were streaming. Yeah. Hey, Greg, do you want to come join the stream? Oh, Vanilli?
A nice vanilla. Nice.
I mean, I still am Wind Crystal curious, but I would take now Vanilli for sure.
Yeah.
Slam.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not really. The Tiger is not really doing anything special in this deck.
Yeah, but I still
I guess
take
that's
it.
a vanilla. That's something. Yeah, I'd take it still.
You don't have to, Greg. No worries. MSJ, I got it. Or as I call him, Cool Greg.
Oh, someone redeemed Greg said something mean. So think about that, Greg.
Wait, do I take this now?
Yeah. Yeah. We can
seems
do
like
that. We
this
can take
card-
the Omega in case we just like pick up some lands.
Yeah,
'cause
I
it's
think
like
maybe
actually
into
good.
spec.
Because I think maybe we just don't play this 7/7. And our
That's
deck's a little too
sort of my
aggressive.
opinion. Yeah,
So
I'm down to take this.
I think so.
I just think it's a lot better than the 7/7 is my take.
Oh, now we can take another one and actually do it. I think.
I mean, yeah, the Precious Wandering is definitely
I don't
a
think
little interesting,
We
but
just don't. If we're not playing like these guys, then we just don't have much of a reason to play the Wanderings right now. Besides as a trick, I'd take Radia's Return.
yeah. Oh, don't worry, Greg. I've already discussed this issue in depth.
Oh, nice. That was because Greg said something mean. Ooh.
Wow,
Ooh, it's a Chocobo.
It's a
for Barnes and Noble, I just realized.
Chocobo.
We'll probably wheel this Chocomog and play it because of the Garnets.
Oh yeah,
And
and for the, like
It's really good with
the
Barnes and Noble.
Chocomog is so good. Yeah, basically, yes. What you should know is, Center, because NRGs are one-day events, the Saturday event went so long, like the finals, that we had to get buys the Sunday event because the Sunday event had to start before our event finished the next morning.
Yeah.
But that's just basically a NRG should change their system if they don't want that to happen. Is my basic take.
I mean, it seems like it's very important to have it so that people who go deep in the Saturday event are able to play in the Sunday event.
Yes.
Because otherwise, like losing in the finals could be like hideously bad for your champs grind or something like that.
Yes.
And like with Team Sealed, you need to fit in the 2 drafts. It seems like there isn't much way around it. Blue Green Duel?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, we need towns for this. I don't want to take a third one with no towns, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, you could take like Bard's Bow or.
Those are really replaceable.
Yeah, they are very replaceable.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, taking Bard's Bow, I guess, would really just be like locking in and abandoning the Omega. And I think we just want to play Choco anyways, so we should take this definitely.
Greg, I tried to bully Matt into doing for the Greg Something Mean a classic redemption of MSJ compares 2 things and says one he prefers, but he didn't take the bait.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ooh, a nice fat Chocobo.
Yeah, I mean, we are kind of bird themed. I assume we should take it.
Oh,
I would play this card. I want to be clear in our deck, right?
I would certainly not play it.
But I would take some fat Chocobo, I think.
Yeah.
This land. I
Oh
think.
yeah, that land. Yep.
Yeah.
That one
Like, I mean, I
actually-
wouldn't mind a third Town Grader, but as you mentioned, not the best back for it.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a great race track. Oh, it's actually getting better with all these summon Fenris and Priest Wandering and
No,
stuff.
I mean, you can tell it's not a good Chocobo racetrack deck, though, because it just is any deck.
No, I think I would play some racetrack in this deck for sure, but I want to take this, I think.
Yeah, definitely take that.
Removal would be nice. Agreed.
Yeah, do we still have 0?
Yeah,
Ooh, a nice Chocobo.
but we still have 0, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, I will take this and play it.
Oh, yeah.
I would love a town, but we need this desperately. And
Yeah, I
we have
guess
all
so.
we have all these sagas. Like,
Yep.
it's very good in our deck. We should take the fights well.
Give us Sasa's Chocobo.
Yeah,
Can actually fight things.
it's a great Clash of Icons deck. I mean, it makes a ton of sense.
I guess we do have some slant removal. Primal Garuda. And...
Oh, we should just take this.
Yeah, we need the kick.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
that helps a lot to get those couple removal spells.
Mhm.
Do you think we're playing these Omegas right now?
I'm not sure.
Take a T-Rex Star? I don't think we need a shitty.
I mean, would we play Naturalize? I think this card's totally main deckable.
I don't think it. I mean, I think it's like a sealed main deckable card, not a play in your aggro deck.
Yeah, I guess the problem is giving the 4 life is really bad in our deck. Okay, I like T-Rex.
Yeah, I think just like the Naturalize isn't that good.
We might play this. I don't know if we actually will.
Yeah,
but
not,
I don't think we're
we'll
gonna play
take
Ultimate. I don't think we're gonna play the Collective Keyless. So, Gred looks weird. Wow, that's rude.
So rude.
He's not even here, and you're saying he looks weird.
Well, I'm right here.
Would you take you're not alone here?
Oh yeah, but
Would you play it in this deck?
probably.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
We need some cuts, but we can put it in the sideboard. It does so little.
I'm gonna take it.
I just take the Time Reader.
I might play this card. Do you really not want to play it
I
here?
don't want to play it.
I kind of do.
We can
Ramp
play
into
it in
Fenrir?
your deck worse if you want. That's fine.
Okay, I'd like to play it and make our deck worse. Thank you for your time. Did I convince you?
Yeah, extremely convincing.
I'd like to play it and make our deck worse. Have you not heard my argument about this card? I can make it again if you'd like.
I don't know if I have. I probably have. I just don't remember it.
Oh, the card's just Crystals Chosen. They're the same card. They both just make a bunch of 2/2s. Slowly. Crystals makes 4. It makes 4 over 4 turns. But some of them you get before the Chosen recast, some you would get after. So it's kind of, it's the thing.
Sure, yeah. I don't think you usually get 4, though. You usually get, like, 1.2.
1.2? What, if you're getting to a mana cast good Chosen, you're getting 2 min.
Yeah, but you don't always get to enough mana to cast Crystal Chosen.
Yeah. Maybe you don't. Okay, so we've got 4 cards in this deck. What are we cutting?
Alright, so first let's decide if we're splashing or not.
Like, I don't hate the... Well, I mean, I guess I really want to play Chocobo Secret of Paradise, is my opinion.
You don't want to?
No, I want to.
Oh, yeah.
I think it costs extremely little. We have 2 Zoom and Fenris and the Person Wanderings. Like, it's free.
It's big, yeah. It's a bird for Bart's and Boko, too. Like, yeah. Okay, yeah. What is... I think we can play 16 lands, but...
Definitely.
You're not always cuttable, but I like how it's, like, a spell that isn't just a dude. Given our, lack of interaction. Because I'm worried about just getting like stalled out on the ground or not able to get through some.
I kind of like the Omegas, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we need to cut something.
Okay, we can find fine.
Nice. Maybe Bard's Bow, though. Maybe I do kind of like first Bard's Bow sometimes.
I think it can go. I'm not attached to it at all. I mean, probably this is too many expensive cards, is my guess. But I'm worried this is the good one. Maybe it's a weird thing to say, though. Maybe it's not. We have 3 towns, 4 if you got the Person's Wanderings, which I do.
I don't think we're playing this town Ruin, even if we have the Omegas.
We only need 1 more cut. Wait, I unironically want to play Town of Ruin. Oh, you can't see them. I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad. I didn't realize that. I don't mind the Town of Ruin, honestly, but... Like, I do this a lot.
I guess if we are playing 2, like, it is an extra stun counter.
And I mean, you were talking about cutting a land. Like, we could just, like, cut a land to T-Rex, call it a day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, what if we cut... And actually, I don't think I want 2 islands.
Yeah, don't want
1 island, 1 T-Rex, and just this. This is 12, 13, 14, 15... This is 16, yeah. Let's do some land math. I mean, this does not look the right lands at all.
So, yeah, we need a lot of green for Saz's Chocobo and Fenrir's and...
Like this or something.
That's...
Maybe too far?
Maybe too far. That's only 5 natural weights.
Yeah, okay. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is 9, 7. 9, 6 plus the... Yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah, the white cards can all come later. We're pretty heavy green.
I mean, I don't think it's crazy to even go another one, but we have some white 2-drops. I think probably this, right?
Yeah. It's nice that our white 2-drops are good later in the game, too.
Submit this?
Yeah, I think so. Garnet is pretty good on 2, I guess. 1 Omega, not 2 is reasonable.
Yeah, definitely that could be right. Have we discussed how much better Green White Guild Queen New Inclusion? Honestly, I was thinking about that today.
Yeah.
But we haven't discussed it yet.
Yeah, I'm ready to learn.
And you should know that MSJ is the #1 fan of Green White Gear Health other than you, Pig Norton.
This could be a hold Zach Fair angle to get the extra counter.
Ooh, wait, I kind of like it.
I kind of do too. I mean, it's not like we care about the chip damage that much.
No, I think it's good.
Oh, and leading on forest is good too.
No, I mean, I did that given that we're... I thought we had agreed to the Zach Fair thing.
Yeah. No, but because of Saz's Chocobos.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Don't hurt our boy.
He's a fine hound. Wait, it's time to get my fine hound. Come here, fine hound. No. It's not time. He made it clear. The problem... He's too sleepy.
So if we want to play Time Greeter this turn, we should play Zach Fair first. Because it's only the first demon spell.
Oh.
So I think I would play Zach Fair then Time Greeter.
Okay.
And just give up the second counter. And then we could play Time Greeter first in case we had a tap land.
Why was... Oh.
But
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
we just want to leave up... Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, are you going to attack with Torgal?
No. I mean, I don't think I want to...
You don't
what
want
if
to
they just like have remove... Like, they
Yeah.
take the trade and...
Okay, fine. We can do this. What was it even bring back town? We have two Ultimas.
Classic. So I made fun of Andy for this a lot. There's 2 cards in the set literally named Ultima. There's another card named Ultimisha, and then there's a 4th card that Andrew calls Ultima, which to be clear is named Omega.
Yeah.
But 100% of the time he refers to it as Ultima.
That's just logical. Okay, so do you want me to pick up Town Grid and replay it? It's kind of nice.
Ooh, that is nice.
I kind of think that's what we should do.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you get up to the future popularity of Zach Fair? Oh, glad you asked. He's going to be famous. We might need untapped land.
Yeah.
I guess maybe we might not. Tap land seems fine.
Yeah, we can take tap land.
And I don't think I have attacks.
Yeah. I think I probably would have preferred to
Oh, tap the Torgal again?
tap
Yeah. I was thinking there might be worlds we block with it, but I guess those worlds are pretty fictional. Okay, I apologize.
I mean, maybe it's good to play around stuff. This is just me not like assuming they're never gonna do anything to hurt our creatures.
Zach Fair is actually in the Pioneer Cloud Colossus Hammer deck. Wow. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I do believe it.
It's extremely believable.
Like, you could basically tell me anything's in the Pioneer Hammer deck. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds fair. Oh, yeah, common green-black town being awarded.
Yeah. Should
Okay,
we...
kill the Drake.
Yeah, kill the Drake. Play, I guess, it doesn't matter if we do 2 or 3.
Also, this card is a human bird. I like that.
Yeah, I know. It's nice. Let's get our counter.
Whoop. Goodbye, Dragoon's Wyvern. You were attacked by an Ambrosia Whiteheart. And do I have attacks? I guess I could send in this Town Greeter.
Yeah, let's send in Town Greeter.
Could send this too. Seems fine.
Yeah, we could.
You don't want to?
Sure, let's do it.
I think offering the 2 trades is
just
fine.
kind of cleaning up the board a bit.
Yeah, well, the idea is that then, like,
Yeah,
you know, our bigger
then
things
our
can attack
better
more
things-
easily.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing to use Zach Fair on any of this. I'm just keeping...
Yeah. I'm saving Zach Fair for next game.
I mean, yes, unironically. I love saving Zach Fair for next game. Remember when you told me he's on the pain chain? I kind of didn't want to. Also,
Yeah.
you were maybe right.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just like greedy or something because...
Okay, are we going to Ultima? I guess we don't really need to. I guess.
Yeah, I think I went. I think I'd
Just
play T-Rex
send in the
right this
boys?
turn. Yeah, send in the boys. Do you want? I think we can send in Bryson Boca and just accept 2 guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things for it. Yep.
Also, we could stay with Zach Fair if we really wanted to, but probably won't do that.
Yeah, definitely not an open mana. Only to like retrump a thing that they spend mana on.
Yeah, I'm glad, honestly, Climb, that you have a nice Hero Bird Trial deck. People should really make more decks that are XY tribal for various XYs.
I really expected them to play something there.
Yeah, me too. I was like, they're gonna do something, but then okay.
Maybe they're.
I'm gonna tap this mana actually here. I think
Yeah.
it's right. This is just a small tip for you guys in the chat, but when you're in this sort of situation where you have a creature with like a 1 mana activate ability, or like however many it is, you always want to tap your mana creature for it when you don't think it's gonna block, because that way they can't like kill your mana creature to give you a shields down moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think people often screw this up. Actually, they often just always leave the mana creature up without thinking about it. But if it's like not gonna block, you should actually always tap the mana creature. Anyways,
I think attack all.
yeah, attacking all seems good. I don't really know what they're gonna do about it. Okay. I'm worried about the Wrath.
Yeah, I mean, they would need to have Kill Spell plus Wrath, but that's quite possible.
What if we go Land Pass?
Yeah, I like Lane Pass.
I think this is a time to be a little fearful.
What would you say is the name of the Wrath?
Oh, glad you asked. It's Omega. Anyways, Wait, is a SAR a bird advisor? Sky SAR?
Sky Sire?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What is it?
Oh,
Does anyone know
like,
what
this one's
creature
from,
types?
like Ravnica?
Yeah.
I certainly don't. I feel like it's like a dude.
Okay, does anyone know what the creature type of Sky SR is? I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Core Knight? Wow. Okay, this hand's nice. Let's keep.
Mm-hmm.
Common. I think the Omegas are maybe good in our deck, Matt. As weird as it is.
You think what's good in our deck?
The Omegas.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's like a little more interaction, and we have just like this incidental ramp that we kind of wanted to play anyways.
Oh, look, everyone. It's Torgal Flying Hound.
Some kind of hound.
Oh, look, everyone. It's Attila. Anyways,
Oh, nice. A wonderful tap land.
Yeah, on the topic of Winged Hussar the person, I've often said that I really like working with Hussar because he provides a really important job that I need done, which is telling me when not to listen to Tristan.
Mm-hmm.
He's invaluable for this skill. Ooh,
I
that a
guess we're
tap
gonna
land?
play that now, yeah.
He's also just a huge block with Precious Wanderings too.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell the Rodney Dyrite story? I haven't actually, but that's really good.
I
Wait.
don't know if I heard this story.
Oh, wait, really? You were playing next to me. Okay. Wait, chat. So let me explain the story. So I'm playing against friend of the stream, Rodney Bedell, who's queued for NRG Champs now, by the way. Congrats, Rodney. So Rodney and I are playing in the tournament. We're both I'm playing like blue-black control. He's playing like a black-green deck in the sealed portion. You want to play this on Primal Gudra?
We could. It's not the best of targets.
Maybe we should just cast Vanilli.
That is very reasonable. I guess I do kind of want to do that.
Okay, I'm in. So anyways, I'm playing against Rodney. We both play the rat on turn 2, right? And
Finner?
I like Finner, yeah. And Rodney goes, I think this card is kind of bad. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. I don't think I should have played it. And he's like, yeah. So turn 3, he plays the 2/3 that mills 3. Oh, no, sorry, no, it's true. He plays Town Greeter. On turn 3, he plays Town Greeter. And he mills over 3 more copies of the rat. It's like, if you didn't think this card was good, why are you playing 4 of them? Like, what is this? Yeah. Get Island.
We could try and get him. If we were Greg, we'd be getting him here.
I don't think we need to try to get him. Our attack's just kind of good. We don't really need to worry about it, right?
Well, I mean, we can attack with both with Precious Wanderings.
Yeah, but whatever.
But yeah, they're probably going to have something here.
Well, and then the best part of the story is that I see Rodney after game 1 face upside on his rats. He's just like, yeah, off these things.
Oh, is it time for a nice 9/9? I guess so.
Yeah.
I like how we're definitely going to control the creature with the biggest power next turn.
Yeah, that does seem likely.
This one?
Yeah.
We can...
Because I don't want him to trade for our offensive turn here.
I hate how Omega, because as for each player, it makes you like confirm after you click one. And I guess maybe because it's up to 1.
I'd be into have Stun our Sage's Chocobo if you like.
No, it's only opponents.
Oh, damn. Does this stream have an XD emote? Sort of.
Okay. I guess if they double block, I'll be happy I played Precious Wandering still.
Sorry, what are you worried about?
So I attack with both and Precious Wanderings.
Yeah, I think the attack both seems fine.
Yeah. I think I'm just interested in trading this, because it's not like the counter's anything better to do. And then I guess I may as well kill this rat with Garuda, because they're not going to control tap creatures for a while.
Yeah, that does not seem particularly likely to be anytime soon.
I like how our second Omega will be better than our first one.
I mean, remember you didn't want to play this Green-Black Town? It's been so good.
It has done things, that's true. Yeah, I'm really
You're eating your words, Matt.
eating my words. There we go. Eating crow. Tasty, tasty crow.
No. Attila's not a crow.
I wasn't planning to eat Attila, Andrew. Come on.
Like, if we'd like an official Invisible Greg.
We would love an official Invisible Greg.
Yeah, Greg, do you want to get Discord for you to call in? Hold on. Chat, we're gonna get Greg in here 1 second. Does it already go to my Discord? No, okay, I need to hold on 1 second. For any Gregs in the chat, I'm currently opening an Andrew window. A classic maneuver. Oh, wow. I don't know what that's about. That's about either. Where is my Greg? All right, we're calling you maybe Greg.
Do you need to do things so that you can hear Greg?
Oh, we just need to plug in the other headphones. We're both going to wear headphones now.
I see.
Could you plug this one in?
I don't know where I'm plugging in.
Okay.
Wherever that one is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I believe where is a somewhat straightforward question, but you need to plug it in.
Okay.
Can you hear me, chat?
Oh, I
Chat,
can hear
you hear
Greg.
me?
Okay, great. Let's find if I can. Wait, okay, no, that's not. There's a splitter.
There's a
Plug into the splitter. I don't have enough length to
Yeah.
do that. What you just did.
I see.
1 moment, chat. Will we get Greg in here?
Okay, you're in the splitter now.
Okay, wait. Now can chat hear Greg?
Chat can hear Greg.
Wow, chat. Hi, chat. I'm here.
Nice.
Yay.
Greg,
Very
are
funny.
you coming to us from
Okay,
a
so I
scenic
have-
tropical island where you're on vacation?
Yeah, I have to be honest. I completely forgot we were streaming tonight and left my phone charging. And then everyone went to bed at a reasonable time, and I came to check my phone, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I see.
oh, is there an echo?
Wait, did
Oh,
we?
I see an MSJ joke. No, it's a joke. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it could be either one.
Yeah, it could be either one.
Oh, Pignorn, it turns out I was wrong. My flight was much earlier than I thought it was. It was at 11 a.m. So I didn't do anything in my extra day. I got a kind of insane dinner and then just went to a hotel. And I got up in the morning and went to the airport.
Wait, what was insane
But-
about your dinner?
A bad beat. It's I shouldn't have said that. It was a great dinner.
Okay.
Wow.
No comment.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay, sounds good. No worries.
It'll be a mystery. And then but I was stuck. I had a connection in Philly, and it started pouring down rain in Philly right when we got there, and I was stuck there for many, many hours today. It was awful.
I'm sorry.
What you need to know what it means? It was a nice dinner. I don't know what to tell you. We talk about how great we are yet?
Oh yeah, would you like to talk about it more though? I think maybe they haven't heard enough about how great we are. Greg, I brought up the photo of
Mostly
us
it
and
has to
everything.
come from- Oh, I have the photo of us of Matt on our shoulders.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
nice.
Yeah, you definitely need to get that photo because that one's maybe the best photo we took. So
Yeah.
if you send it to me, I'll bring it up on the
it-
stream.
Okay, hold on.
All right, was that too advanced the question?
No, it's fine. I can get it. Yeah. Andrew has to talk about how great we are because, like, Andrew's being so condescending about all year. He's been like, "We're gonna win the tournament. We're gonna win the tournament." Meh, 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 meh. And then we just did win the
Yeah,
tournament,
no,
which
I was
is
talking about how
insane.
unlucky that was.
Yeah, Matt was saying it's a really bad beat that I was right about that because now I'm gonna be insufferable forever about it, and I am.
He's gonna be so insufferable, chat. It's gonna be awful.
Yeah, it was truly a W for me and a big L for society.
Okay, hold on. Now I'm distracted getting this picture to Andrew.
No worries.
Are you guys playing Magic right now? I
We
can't
are.
really see.
Oh crap! I forgot to share my screen with you.
Nice.
Classic.
It's fine.
Don't worry, we're winning.
I don't need to know what's
You
happening.
got a nice screen right there.
Nice.
I play Barts and Boko, right? Kill the Torgal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would. Then the sooner we get it down, the sooner we can trade it off and recur it.
That was my thought. Yeah.
Get a nice counter on it.
But yeah. Sorry. What were we discussing? I don't really know what to say other than that we're the goats. I already said the Zoomers don't know how to draft, and we made fun of them. You know. I mentioned already that it was more impressive for Derek Davis to lose to us in the first tournament than to win the second tournament. I think I was already pretty insufferable about it before you arrived, honestly, Greg.
I usually got it covered.
Okay, that's good.
Um,
Did we make fun of Matt for losing both his matches in the finals?
Oh yeah, I did, but I didn't call him out by name, so I'm glad we got to that part. Both?
I think we
Okay,
play creature
do we
first and then attack
do
with
we-
both.
Oh,
'Cause
sure.
then if they don't block, then
Yeah, that seems.
I mean, we
reasonable.
could suit up Bartz and Boko to not allow the trade. But
No, I think allowing trade seems good.
yeah.
I want to trade, then we can recur it.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to let it trade.
Yep. And then yeah.
And now we just play vanilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just get back our flame tongue Kavu.
So did we tell Chad about
Nice.
how we drafted a deck and then went to bed and played the deck the
Oh, we
next
didn't-
day?
Oh, we would talk about that, Greg. You should tell this story. It's well suited to your strengths.
So, because of timing, we did our top four draft. Sorry, I'm whispering a bit because my 2-year-old nephew is in the room next to me, and I really don't want to wake him up. So I might be a little hushed. Anyway,
That's great. That's
Fire
so
great.
touch,
we
great
did
story
this.
time.
Yeah, so we did this. We did the top four draft. We built our decks. Then we left our decks on site. Went to dinner, went to bed, woke up, and played our match. One match with those decks, which is so insane if you think about it. Just like we drafted this deck and then we didn't get to play with it till the next day, and we only got to play with it once. And it was just, God, it was so weird. I was like, I literally, as I fell asleep, was like goldfishing the deck in my head. Like, you know that scene of the Queen's Gambit where she like looks up at the ceiling and sees the chess pieces move? This was me with my deck, especially because like I had an incredible deck. It's like the best deck I've ever drafted in the format. It was I was the only blue drafter at the table, and blue is the best color, so like my deck was nuts.
I was supposed to be blue,
but-
but I packed one put into Arden and got derailed by it and drafted black red instead. Go on, Greg. Sorry.
Andrew's deck, he said was pretty good, and in the end, he was right. His deck was very good, but I didn't think his deck was very good at the time, and I didn't think Matt's deck was very good. It
Because
wasn't
Matt's
very
deck was
good.
totally unplayable, so that's why Greg thought it was bad. Not to name
So
any
the
names.
problem is the pressure was, yeah, the pressure was really on because I was like, okay, I really can't fuck up. Like, I have the good deck. I have to win, and I like did easily 2-0 my opponent. It was fine, but like, it was so stressful going to bed that night knowing that like I had this one. I was gonna play a really important top four. I like couldn't really remember my deck, and the pressure was really on. It was one of the weirdest Magic experiences I've ever had.
Yeah. That split was very.
Oh, nice. Doomstein is Garrison. That's great.
Okay, sorry.
So
Yeah,
sorry.
we actually
Maybe
didn't know
I'm
that
not
was
supposed
you, but yeah.
People.
Wait, I would also add another piece of poor context. This is which is that. All right, it's very simple. See, the problem is that Greg and Matt like creatures and attacking. So whenever a draft deck is good but it involves no creatures or no attacking, they always underrate it. Both of you do this.
Yeah.
Like
I don't.
like an important feature that control decks have that I think aggro decks really don't is that often when you have a control deck, if you have some 10s in your deck, it's actually okay to have some 2s. Aggro decks care more about their worst cards, is how I would describe it. Like control decks, like it actually doesn't really matter if you have 2s. It matters that you have the 10s. This is kind of how control decks work in limited, generally speaking. And I think my deck, which was to be clear, was like a double Sorcerer Schemes Arden deck where a lot which had some real stinkers in it. But like the fact that I double Sorcerer Scheme Arden is what mattered much more than any stinkers.
I was a little concerned about the mana. Also, was part of the issue with it.
The mana was bad. Yeah, I just admit that. But
Did
I
we know, or did we suspect your opponent was going to be on a slow deck,
yes,
Derek? So yeah, I guess we
we suspected he was green black, and we were right.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It is just totally okay to have bad, cheap creatures in your control deck.
Oh no, Andrew, do you think we can beat it?
Oh no.
I think
Is
we
this
can beat
going to
it.
be my
I think
first
this-
ever
I think
on-stream win against Dragoon's Lance?
We do have the absolute nuts, so hopefully.
Planes?
Yeah.
Greg, what do you think? Do you think we're going to beat it?
All right, make sure
Sorry, I
resolve
got
this trigger
disconnected for a
correctly.
second. Wait. Can I tell the story about Dragoon's Lance? Because it's also funny.
Wait, which story about
Like
it?
you hate drafting it from me?
Oh, yeah.
Would it would have been like
Yeah,
been
so-
the best card in my deck.
Yeah, so in team draft, hate drafting is really important. And so in pack 3, I opened a Dragoon's Lance, and I wasn't sure if I should try and pass it to hope Matt gets it, which he would have because the person between us was green-black. But I was pretty worried he was
Attack
green
Attack, yeah.
and white. So I hate drafted the Dragoons lands because there was literally nothing good in the pack for my deck. The deciding factor at the end of the day was that this was the person who was playing against Andrew, and Andrew always whines about losing to Dragoons lands, and I was like, I can't do it to him. Like if I pass this Dragoons lands and Derek Davis takes it and beats with it, I will never hear the end of it. Like Andrew was in my head for years, so I hated the Dragoons lands.
Yeah, I forgot that part of the story. It's really nice. All right. I guess we just keep getting these basic lands.
Lanes, yeah.
I don't hate this fight. How crazy is that?
Andrew, how can I
Yeah, I
send you
think we
this
can push
photo?
damage.
Discord?
It's too big to send over Discord.
Email?
I guess I'll email it to you.
So you want to do this
Yeah,
fight?
yeah.
Okay.
And then get a land, I guess. Or get a +1/+1 counter.
I think get a.
Like, it doesn't do anything. Just remove a counter, I think. Remove and don't add, so the Fenrir sticks around.
Okay, yeah. I think that makes sense.
Target creature. Fight. This is for the fight.
Thanks, Raja. Yeah. Well, the main thing you need to know, Raj, is that all of my teammates doubted my deck, but I knew it was good. I was confident in 3-color bad mana, double sorcerer schemes, Arden, Jill, all bad cards. I was confident in that setup.
Yeah. I think it's also the kind of deck that performs better in team draft.
Yes, definitely. It had a very strong late game and kind of dubious early game and could easily be clunky, which is, I think, what you kind of want in team draft.
Yeah.
Greg, did you email it to a place?
It's loading. Hold on. The pictures are just like really high quality, so
Okay.
they're huge. I'll just send a low quality version for stream.
Greg
That's
may
what
never
I'll do.
send us this picture, but if he does send it to us at some point, I will show you guys the great photo we took. Just because it's a really nice part of the weekend. Also, I like that we're defeated with this
Here's
deck
a
in the
low
background.
quality.
Also, Andrew,
Okay, here's a low quality version.
we broke the curse.
Oh my god, that was my first ever win against Dragoons Lance. All right, chat. Here's the deal. This is the photo we took of us lifting MSJ across the finish line because he famously didn't win any of his matches in the elimination rounds. So I just want to show you guys this. I think it's the best picture we took all weekend.
Did you say zoom in, Greg?
I don't think I can zoom in the pictures to the quality, right? Or is that not true? No, that's definitely true.
Zoom in on Chrome.
Yeah. You can like Control Plus or something.
Oh, I can still. Okay.
Yeah, I did tell Andrew to stand so we could both be lifting up Matt, and then he just refused to.
Yeah, at no point did he do that.
Sorry. I was chilling on my knees there, you know?
It worked out.
We did.
It
we
didn't
did
seem
do
as
a-
dangerous as it could have been, so that was good.
Yeah,
We
I was
did
too
do
scared.
a nice rule of threes here. We had 3 levels, which is nice.
Keep?
Sneak it off.
You can keep
Did
going,
we
Greg.
talk about the bands yet?
Yeah, we
we talk
actually
about the
started the
bands
stream with
yet?
that.
Haven't gotten very many questions
you-
on it since then.
Do you want to talk more about them?
Did we have anything? I don't know. Did we have anything insightful to say?
Andrew said some things.
Yeah, I had some insightful things. MSJ was mostly just here for moral support.
Yeah.
But he did a great job with the moral support.
Yeah.
MSJ said they should
And
ban everything all the time. It's
overall-
the GOAT.
I mean, overall, I think what they did was great. I think Hopeless Nightmare was a little much, but
Yeah, I
'cause I
think
think
that's
this
very
town
reasonable.
would have been enough. But
I think I like attacking just because I'm hoping that they'll block, but the upside of them blocking is so high.
Yeah. Nice. Got him.
Nice.
I also
God.
think this incredibly weird thing where there's like a fake standard format for a few days or a few weeks, and then rotation will actually happen. Like they should just make the bans happen at rotation.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Well, I mean, I think people will probably have more fun with the fake-ish format than
Yeah,
they would
they did.
otherwise.
I remember they did the thing where they like unbanned Rampaging Ferocidon like a month before rotation.
So I cast this, right?
Yeah, I just cast that.
Okay, because I could play this first to try to like guarantee a
I
trigger.
don't think that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, it seems too
it's
mana
just
efficient.
not like it's both too good if it works, and like I don't know. Like if they just like play a 3 toughness blocker and we don't draw land, like
Yeah,
we just like don't have an attack.
Greg, I'm just not sure people would enjoy even more of this like Omega Steel format as opposed to just this weird in between format. I think which of those people enjoy more is just kind of debatable.
All right, we can Bart some
No,
Boca
no,
down to Sid now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or we can Ambrosia too if we want, but we probably would rather Bart some Boca than pick up him later.
Yes, I think that's what we
Okay.
should do.
Yep.
Both?
I wouldn't do. I don't think this card
Yeah.
needs to attack.
Okay.
I put it in play, probably, right?
So wait, look at the top. You may put one of them into
Fine.
your hand. So okay,
Oh, I see.
I was trying to figure out how the interface. Yeah.
Interface, yeah.
Well, there's nothing to do with that. Hearth Raider was again the obvious ban. It's just not even close. It was like I basically think the argument
yeah,
they should
people-
any other hero was ludicrous. Like I to be clear, I also wouldn't have banned
Manifold
Rage.
Tons of people were calling for Manifold Mouse over Heartfire Hero, and that made no sense to me.
It
That
never
was
made any sense
insane.
at any point. All those people were crazy, and everyone knew it.
I mean, if you want to like hurt the red deck less, but like
You shouldn't want that.
I don't know.
You should want it to. You should want it to be dead and gone.
Yeah. All right. So should we do the like Barts and Boca juggle now? Probably.
I assume, yeah.
I think so.
I just take out the 3/2. What was Wood 1? Wait, is that a problem?
I think we can pay because he'll only cost 3.
Yes. Okay, you're right.
Although we could clash something instead. But I want to do this.
No, I want to kill the 3/2 and then just attack. Yeah, that seems great.
Oh, it's too bad we'll miss a Choco trigger.
I don't think that's too important.
But it would be nice if we were drawing another card here.
No, it's one or more. What do you mean?
No, it's per bird. Oh, one or more. That
Yeah.
many cards. You look at that many cards.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it means our trigger will be smaller. That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it's functionally just gluing the triggers together.
Yes.
Except I guess you can only put one card in your hand. Is that right?
I guess that's true. You're right. Yeah. So put this in my hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Hearth Raider thing is just look. It's fine. I want you guys to know that the night before the bans, I sent a message to friend of the stream Abe, and I said, please save every constructed format. and I've said and I've sent me back, don't worry, nuke incoming.
Nice.
So that's what I want you guys to know. Greg, you still there? Wait, did I
Yeah,
get
I'm still here.
Okay, good. I was worried I got unplugged and couldn't hear you anymore or something, but
I got distracted making my setup a little better on my end. Now that I've
Okay.
sent you all the pictures
So
I
we
need.
can like Fenrir clash.
yes, that seems fucking great.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I guess fight down the 4/3 is the idea here.
Yeah. I mean, we could try and play around to like fight with something less valuable somehow.
Okay, but I want to kill the 4/3 is the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So how would we do that?
I guess there's
Seems
no way to
kinda
do
far.
it besides just
Isn't
play- we get savage.
isn't
by
the main thing they'd have Ice Magic too?
Yeah, it could be ice magic.
Like,
I think you could just fight Barts and Boko on a 2/2.
oh,
I am somewhat scared of them having
okay. Fighting Barts and
You're
Boku on
on.
2/2 is pretty interesting, actually. Because our attack is so good anyway.
That's what I wanted to.
Okay.
we could also just not play the fight spell. That might be worth doing.
I think it's worth doing.
Okay.
If they want to bounce Barts and Boku, I feel like it's fine.
Yeah, I mean they could have the +2/+4/+4 is the blowout. But maybe we just jam anyways.
Okay, so you guys just want to attack? Maybe just attack is good.
I mean they are horribly losing.
Okay, we can just attack. Fine. You guys are right. Choose one of them from my hand.
Primal Garuda probably.
Yes, I think so. And then put this in the battlefield. Okay, those trigger. Then this triggers. We're counter from this. Well, the other thing about this is our Fenrir after this will have no counters, which I guess is not that big a deal, but it is true.
You could put one on. It's not that insane.
That's true. No, okay. We're getting them both. You don't need to.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah, I would like to kill them both instead of not killing them both.
Yeah, I guess they just kind of can't win from this position, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, and I'm happy playing this because we just have so many resources. It seems fine.
Yeah.
If they wrath us, it's not a big deal. Oh no, it's Galacat. Not to be confused with Galadog.
Oh, okay. I have a nice story. I have a
Okay.
nice story from the NRG.
Okay, go ahead,
Chat.
Greg.
Famously, I lost round one. We won round one as a team, but I personally lost round one. And so I was really worried my deck was really bad. I did not lose a match for the rest of the tournament. So I won out in sealed and I won in both drafts. So I lost round one and then completely won out from there, which was obviously super epic.
Wait,
Then
Greg, it's
in
important to bring
standard,
up that you went 0-3 in your last draft before the event 2, so you were on a real losing streak.
Oh, good point. That's actually true. And then I
probably
tilt
finished a lot
stopped
of
drafting
matches
until
also.
Indy started.
Yeah.
But then not only did we get revenge on the team that beat us in the Swiss, we played them in the finals and obviously won the event, beat them there. But in standard, I played against the guy that I lost to in round one. Informed me that he didn't lose a single match all tournament, even though his team didn't top four, but his deck never dropped a match. And then I beat him in standard for the full revenge.
That is a nice story,
It was
Greg.
nice.
Greg,
That's
this
my
was really
story.
your event more than it was my event. Did you know that?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's kind of true. Do I keep this? I think it's sort of horrible.
And then
I think it's
I-
horrible, so we should mull.
I almost escaped top 8 of the standard tournament. My match with Omni was so epic. Like, game 1, I got him down to exactly 1 before dying to untap Slam Abuelos on Omni. And then games 2 and 3 were both, like, omega close games where, like, a total of 7 stock-ups were resolved on each side, and there were so many decisions. And I was just throwing away resources because I had both Enduring Curiosities, both games. So I was just, like, throwing away resources to get damage in to draw more cards. It was, like, it was awesome.
Yeah, this curve is kind of mean.
Oh, nice, Treo. Yeah, GG.
Wait, so if you were middle seat, that means we played. And since I didn't lose round 1, I guess that means I won. Or it was unfinished.
Well, no, Greg
No,
lost.
because
We both won.
you
round
won.
one.
'Cause
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh, this is
This
so
is the
good.
most famous Zach Fair's ever gonna be.
Yeah, it's really true.
Oh, yeah.
I like the game state. I also like the price of parts in Poco. He's very
I
affordable.
like a nice 3-mana 5/4 Necrotal.
Yeah. Is this good? If so, why? Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that seems like it's about to be killed.
Nice Death Touch creature.
It lived a full life.
I hope they play a creature that's like a 1/2 so Torgal can fight and get out of this sleep magic.
Oh boy, is that unnecessary.
I like how our average 1-drop is bigger than a 2/3.
Oh. I appreciate also that Greg called in only to tell stories and just let me and MSJ fully play the games.
I think that's what chat wanted. Let me see if I can think of some more.
Boom. GG.
They still have more life, right?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess they could wrath our board and also have a kill spell or something.
Leviathan here,
Sure. That's Leviathan in a sense.
in a sense.
We're going to fight the hero token, though.
Torgal shall be free.
Yeah.
It even works.
Oh, wow. And that's our second wolf, too.
Oh yeah, we can get an extra land.
Yeah, definitely want to get the extra land. I mean, come on.
Whoa.
If you don't get the extra land here, what are you even doing? Like, that's just amateur hour. All right, so...
All modes.
Okay, this creature fights this creature. This removes a counter. This adds a counter.
Get the land is so down.
I love that the sleep magic dies. It's so good.
It's so neat.
Wait, come back.
We had more fun to have. Okay, Matt, I'm willing to admit maybe I should have taken Saza Chocobo over Sorcerer's Schemes.
It's really fucked up.
Yeah. I just like the Sorcerer's Schemes a lot, okay?
It is very nice. I had Saza Chocobo in like a green-black deck, and I was like green-black grinding, and it's like, oh, I guess I have Saza's Chocobo in my opening hand. I'm the beatdown. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, my late game is also great because it's a 1-mana 5/6. Like,
Oh, can I say it? Oh, here's another nice story. After Andrew, was being so condescending pre-tournament and like, we're gonna win the tournament. We walk in, and within like 3 minutes of us walking in, some random guy comes up to us and was like, "Hey, I hear you guys are the team to beat this weekend."
Yeah, he was right.
Yeah, it just went to Andrew's head even more,
wow, getting punished for the tap land. Taste it, Andrew.
Yeah, it is kind of a huge punish this game. But, I think we'll find a way to overcome it.
Yeah.
Greg, I loved when the guy came up to us. It was nice. Greg, it's not my fault that the only two people in the room who didn't think we were the team to beat were you and MSJ.
The problem is Team Sealed is so hard.
Yeah, it's so skill intensive, and we had the skills to be intensive. Well, plus I think just a lot of it is like not a lot of people.
Not attack.
But then we have to block. Do you actually want to block?
Yeah. Do you think they're playing like tricks or something? I don't know, I'm just worried about our life total. And like,
I want to attack and block with Fenrir. Just
yeah,
take the 2 for
I'm
1
just
off
worried about
Fenrir.
like Fenrir getting cocked and us taking 3.
I think that's fine. I think we should attack. I
just want it to be conservative, I guess.
I don't really even hate taking 3 that much. I don't know. I'm not that sure I'm not that scared of getting beat down, I guess.
I just think our late game looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, I think this block is pretty
I would block, yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Well, that might be a problem, but
It's time to read some. I guess we could burn some Boko down the Sentinel.
Yeah,
Might just be worth doing.
That seems pretty reasonable, honestly. It's
yeah,
gonna like
get to beaten down too. Puts a lot of power on board.
yeah, and like it's gonna keep crewing this at the very least.
Yeah.
I will say I absolutely loved my Team Seal deck. Can I just say that?
I enjoyed mine a lot too.
Me too.
I did so much Gaius Van Belsaring with Genova in play.
Yes.
I assume we talked about how Matt had 2 Genovas.
No, we actually
It
didn't
was
talk about
Did
that.
not come up.
But yeah, Matt did have 2 Genovas. Matt, I still think Matt had the best deck of the 3.
Yeah. Also, the
I think so too.
Evil Reawakened.
Bounce a
against
land.
Genova. I mean, I think we're just gonna play a land this turn.
Okay.
Wait, we could
Every
pick up
time I
the
looked
Martin
over,
Boko.
Yeah, I think that's
literally every time I looked over, Matt had that card in play.
So
Yeah.
wait, now I should pick it up and then
100%
play it? Is that the plan here?
Oh, we could get, I guess, slightly blown out with that.
Yeah. Maybe I should just play
I
this and
guess
play
I
land.
just want to play Town Greeter.
Yeah, okay. I'll just play Town Greeter.
And then probably offer the trade with Bryson Boko because of Vanille, right? Trade off the trade.
Oh, I like offering the trade. That nope,
Wow,
we missed.
Unlucky.
Okay, well now I don't know if I want off the trade. What if I just play this instead?
Yeah, I'd play that.
Like this, right?
Sure. Means.
Yeah, and then I think we can just send both in still,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think so. I actually didn't attack.
Oh.
Oh. Does that mean Ambrosia will want to pick up Saz's Chocobo?
Maybe.
not.
Not sure it means that. Do I attack? I think I attack.
I think so.
Mostly because I don't think they're going to block, is honestly the way they feel.
I think they are because they could have attacked if they weren't going to block.
Yeah, but it seems fine.
It seems fine.
So I could just bounce it now, but I think we don't want to.
I wouldn't.
And I mean, maybe I just don't even play the light main line. That's possible.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's a very un-MSJ-like play, but it might be correct.
Yeah, we
You could also just like bounce a Town Greeter.
Yeah.
That's true. I guess bouncing Town Greeter is pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys want to bounce Town Greeter?
We could just hold it for like bouncing.
I don't like
Needle,
holding
to be
it,
honest.
yeah.
It doesn't have any attacks.
I want to hold it.
Yeah, hold it.
I think it's 8/8 time and tap the merchant.
Tap
so
the merchant?
they-
Yeah. Okay, I'm down for 8/8. That sounds good.
I guess you could get syncopated, but
Well, the syncopate is
Go
sort of an
fear,
argument.
slam.
What?
yeah, they might have had opportunities to play syncopate earlier. I don't really remember.
Yeah, okay, fine. It's just too much better than their other plays, really,
Yeah.
what I think it comes down to.
Delaying the draw 3 is big.
Yes, definitely. And it's kind of, it's not that long a delay, though, to be fair.
I mean, it's one turn, I would say, approximately,
Roughly.
roughly exactly one turn. So if we draw a lane,
If
we
we-
can.
can't we,
this turn.
Which I think we should
Make sure
build
to
one for.
tap correctly, by the way.
Wait, sorry, what are you guys proposing?
Play Vanille, play Bartz and Boko.
Oh, sure.
No.
Yeah, I see. It's trying to screw it up, but this is how we want. 'Cause- I like also that, by the way, deck chat, that the deck we are currently playing is the deck Mac drafted in the finals.
Essentially.
Like, it's just the same deck. I don't know. And I'm just killing the 1/4, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Seems very good. I'm just killing 3 cards.
Do it. I was looking to get with these town greeters. We gotta push 2 more damage in.
Yeah, I understand. It's a classic. You guys were looking to kill them. I was looking to deny them cards.
That was much better.
I never
No,
feel as
I
much like
always
control
wanted to
players
kill
when I team with you
1/4.
guys. Sorry, what'd you say, Greg?
I always wanted to kill the 1/4 there.
Okay.
I just hadn't considered it yet.
MSJ was like, I'll just get back the fame to club. I'll make that decision when I get there. Okay. Alpha?
I think
Andrew, when you get a chance, I think that Discord ping is you.
Oh.
You might want to put your Discord in streamer mode.
Wait, my Discord's in streamer mode though, I think.
I don't,
Wait, did
Or
it get turned
maybe
off
the
streamer mode?
Discord.
I didn't hear it.
It's in streamer mode, yeah.
Okay,
Streamer mode is
never
enabled.
mind. My Discord must have been pinging. Sorry.
I think I like alpha.
And we always pick something up after we alpha, right?
Yeah.
I think the alpha just seems pretty
Yeah.
sound. I'm pretty ambivalent as to what we pick up, is my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well,
We passed
pass
priority.
priority, yeah. Eject. Well,
I think I'd pick up Vanille probably.
I mean, we could pick up Omega, die them a card.
Yeah, I'd rather just pick up.
Yeah, I guess it's not that great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick up Vanille. Let me just replay the Omega, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Taps Hagen.
Our Saz's Chocobo continues to grow, by the way. I just want the record to reflect that. It's not done yet. You can get back Vanille later. What do you mean?
Vanille was gonna die in combat.
I think
Or maybe
I think that was from earlier.
okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a comment from earlier.
Sorry, I don't know if Jack can hear it or not. The dogs are going a little nuts behind us, but it'll be okay.
Oh, they can hear it. Because I can hear it.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you could say for sure what they can and can't hear, Greg. Do I want the Chocobo guy?
Kinda. Yeah. Seems nice.
It seems kind of nice.
I mean, wait, don't you want Fat Chocobo?
Trample would be good.
Well, we don't get
Okay,
trample.
You can
this
take
turn.
whatever you want.
Yeah, for next
I want to draw 2 cards, I think.
Drawing 2 cards seems good, yeah.
I think we should get the Chocobo guy.
I guess there's some decking risk. Because we'd mill 2 and then.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Trust me, as a specialist on decking risk, there's no decking risk here. Plus, I like winning with Choco Seeker of Paradise in play,
Yeah,
you know?
that is much nicer.
You can see all our Chocobo cards in our Chocobo deck working together.
Garuda? I
Sure.
guess the tap thing is fake.
Okay, a classic Chump Chump trade.
Nice.
Maybe if they had Cryptic Command here, they could get out of this.
It was important to get the team mascot down, though.
Yes, I think so. God, this deck is totally broken. The deck we
It's totally broken.
Our
Deck's
first...
insanely good.
Well, don't worry, we 2-2'd with the first deck, so...
2-3 to be
Oh.
clear.
So, did we shout out Emily R's great comment in the Discord?
Wait, no, you
Who's
should
that?
shout it out, Greg.
Quote, it's too bad the NRG thing wasn't streamed. It would have been Greg's first on-stream trophy.
Oh, God, I
It
forgot
was
about that.
so-
That was a banger comment.
That was good.
At Emily R, if you're still here. And Jason's not even here.
Also, do you have a candle?
Oh, we sure
We
do.
have a candle.
We forgot to light one, and then chat asked us about it, and then Matt lit one in instant speed after selecting it very carefully.
It's the Joy and Laughter
Nice.
Cranberry Dahlia candle, Greg.
It's because we were worried our stream would have too little joy and laughter if you weren't present, Greg.
Wow, great choice, great choice.
great resub miniature catfish. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. This deck was totally broken.
It was a treat.
This team is totally broken. The NRG was a great time. Hope really
Great
enjoyed
time.
it.
Shout out to everyone we met there. It was really awesome meeting you all, and we had a really fun time at the tournament, obviously. And hey, I hear that this actual deck, MSJ said he's a lock to play it at NRG Champs.
Wow.
Chocobo
Chocobos.
Tribal. They're
Bant
just practicing.
Chocobos. Nice. Yeah, I mean,
Should I play Green Mike Gearholic in my Bant Chocobos deck, do you think?
yeah, I think it might be good. You can find Saz's Chocobo
Exactly.
and Zach Fair.
Seems busted, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's about going to do it for our stream. Now, as I've mentioned, streams this week can be a little unpredictable because Greg is going to be gone all week. There might be some streams with other guests. There might be some missed streams. I can't really guarantee kind of exactly like what will happen or how things will play out at this time. But I don't know. For the time being, do you guys have anything to kind of leave them with as I figure out where we're going to send them here?
I would like to point out that we were actually human, bird, wolf, dog tribal deck. Thanks to Torgal, Bartz, and Boko tying the room together.
I see.
Dude, that's a Final Fantasy classic. Like everything supports 4 random tribes. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like the video and let us know in the comments below how hyped you are for our win in Indy. And if you want to support SystemMagic, we'd really appreciate it. You should check out our Patreon. The best way to get back to SystemMagic if you're a fan and want to support us that way. Support us by subscribing on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube or just liking videos. That works too.
All right. So yeah, that's I think about it. So I think I'm actually just gonna send you guys to Caleb because he's playing some post-bed standard, and I think it's probably what the people want to see at this moment in time. Caleb and I go way back, actually, from the old Midwest PTQ grind, so known him for many years. But yeah, until next time, SystemMagic out.
Bye.